is currently sat right next to me trying to remember her Discord login information.
Ah.
Hmm.
Ah.
So,
I mean, if all else fails, just reset your password.
yeah, James is saying if all else fails, just reset your password.
Because then you can just fucking get a link straight from your email address and just get straight on. I mean, that's what I did. Like, because Discord randomly janked up the other day, and then it kicked me off, and then it made me sign in again, and I couldn't remember the password because it was apparently none of the passwords that I use. So I just reset it.
Oh, did anyone want my splint armor before I relegate it to something that will be sold eventually?
I
don't think
definitely
anyone.
will.
I don't think anyone does or like can.
Cool.
So I'm probably just gonna post that we're streaming this like in the D&D memes page, because that's all the people who will probably care.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Romu.
All of a sudden,
was
10,000 viewers and all our internets die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be great though. We'll be famous.
Shit.
Excuse me.
Hilarious.
I think we have to refrain from swearing. I
No.
don't think I
No, just racial slurs, I guess. I
okay.
Yeah,
Becky,
try
you're
not-
fucked.
Just
Well, I
try not
can't complain about
not
those
to drop the
fucking
N-bomb all
whites.
the time.
What's wrong with that, James?
I'm just saying, try not to drop the N-bomb, and then.
Right,
But Nick made a better point. Fuck the whites.
I have no idea what Twitch TOS is. I'm literally only using this so I have a recording of this game. Like,
Don't-
Oh, sorry.
don't show your feet.
I
I
don't
know
know.
that's one of them.
I was talking about a very disagreeable neighbor family, the Whites.
Oh yeah,
I hate them.
that white family.
In my opinion, I hate them.
God.
Then Rob was banned already.
Yeah, it's just like, well, I guess we're not recording this, guys.
Yep, 5 seconds in.
So we're just pretty much waiting on Gina to log in, and then we can get everything started.
Will Gina log in or will we get banned? What will happen first?
And who knows?
I'm calling it on us getting banned.
Yay!
Woo! Woo woo.
Oh yeah, the party.
Vroom vroom.
Yeah, we are the whole party.
And I can just hear Georgina crying in the background, saying she's not a robot. Why is it asking me if I'm a robot?
Oh, is Becky gonna get us banned because she's female presenting?
Female presenting, what?
Because she has her tits out.
Look at my
And
titties
she's a
out.
female, but if she had a male, then
Yeah,
she
it'd
was.
be fine if it was a topless man.
She wasn't specifically a human female, then it'd be fine.
Hmm.
No, the male tits. It's fine.
Yeah. It's the
Photoshop
girls from the
both of them
dark
with
ones.
male titties.
They're
Say
male.
that they're mostly muscle.
Yeah, it's male nipples, like Dick said. That's right.
I just realised I can't hear the audio of anyone else on the stream, so I might have done something wrong. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who
Oh,
knows?
It's like every streamer ever.
Oh,
It's
wait,
amazing.
That's new, isn't it? Oh no. I'm being dumb. I'm dumb. Oh,
Hopefully that works. I don't know.
Oh
was
shit,
it
that
you who
reminds me.
made
I'll have to make some. I'll have to go with the token maker thing.
Oh, I'm making them.
Oh, it wasn't working because I had the whole thing paused. That's why.
Also, I've got rid of all the Argengestalt stuff that made me sad.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why am I?
We'll have to-
Oh, wait.
we'll have to update some
I need
shit,
to
won't we,
be.
there?
I need to get rid of this fucking. Reduced.
Oh, I can hear like mad echoes back now. Oh, I can hear.
Where's my sladdy boy?
Sladdy.
Party baby.
That's also gonna get us banned.
Is it?
I
Just-
don't know. I'm just taking the piss.
Everything.
Everything will get you banned.
Mate, showing your feet is against.
Yeah,
the
because
Twitch
that.
terms of
Yeah,
service.
because that's clearly for a fetish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you
Why
just
would you
like,
show your feet normally?
even if you were just like, say for example, you know how people do those, they're just streaming in the house or whatever. If they like do what I do, where I like sit on my chair and I cross my legs, if their feet are showing, nope, that's it.
Because
Yow.
you are gonna get some like weird people coming in and being like, "Hurry, guys! There's a picture. There's someone showing feet. Everyone get in here."
And those people are fucking
Everybody
weird.
get in here.
No, I'm not one for kink shaming. Yeah, if people want to do weird stuff, that's fine.
No, it's weird.
No, we will shame them. They should
Involved,
feel
that's
bad.
fine.
It's weird. I don't like it when people have sex in ways I don't like to look at.
Yeah. Ew.
Gross. Also, why the fuck is my
Disgusting.
AC 12? That's just very wrong.
Why
Oh,
is your AC 12?
It shouldn't be.
Let's
In fact,
Oh,
the
you're not
easiest way to do it is to just drag all of your armor items in from the compendium because it'll just autofill shit.
Yeah.
But like, have you got your armor off? Because I was like, why do I have 13 AC? And then I remembered I'm not wearing armor.
It's like, oh yeah.
No,
bleach
but
was
Hamels
like-
should be equipped.
It's because I would drown.
Yeah, it's just like, nah, he's got 12 AC
It's
now.
like, nah, I've got 12 AC. That's
Where
Lovely,
are you,
isn't
my
it?
critters?
This is who you are now.
Edit
You were
to.
12 AC boy.
It said edit. Ooh.
James, I've put the tokens.
Oh,
on the board, see.
Nikki's already here waiting for us, and she just
Oh,
said,
Jesus.
"Not gonna kink shame anyway. Call it weird. Not gonna kink shame. Call it weird anyway."
Oh,
Just-
God, she can hear us.
Bam! Solid. Oof.
Hey, they call it gang.
There we go.
How goes the
Got this,
Discord,
now he's got
Gina?
a proper token.
Oh my God! I feel like she's having to hack her own account to get onto Discord.
Oh no.
I hope the wicked claws on these dudes.
Is it that whole thing of like, it's been auto signed in forever?
Well, she's using my laptop, so she's not using hers. So
I could do with like setting up proper tokens for all the fucking critters, just in case.
Are you rapidly changing form?
oh shit! Everyone's got a cone of fire form.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Whoo!
Yeah.
That's what happens when you
Control.
defeat Strad. You get to turn into a mist of fire.
Mr. Fire,
Fire blast.
slip a ember under the baddie for me. Oh my God! It's just rolling off the tongue.
Strad,
Yeah,
baby.
the floor.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah,
I will
there
be.
is.
I will be the
Suck my
weasel.
neck and Call me.
A slut.
And then everything you could just end with Straddy.
Straddy for me. Look, Strad's gone. No more Straddy, Daddy.
No.
Or is he?
Dead. We killed him.
Or
Forever.
did we?
Is he? Question
He's
mark,
gone
to
for
be continued.
We killed him for at least like a couple hundred years, maybe.
At least that cycle.
How's it looking, Gina?
Okay, so I can get in on the website.
Ow.
But the app keeps asking if I'm a robot.
This feels pretty
Mm.
good actually for like instant.
Oh, James, here's the one where you go
Let's have a look.
completely bad.
Wrong.
I love this 4.
Oh,
It's tough.
oh, that would have been good for the for when my eyes were all messed up.
Yeah.
What? Your eyes?
One thing I said.
Don't come
Duh.
back with weird eyes. I come back with weird eyes.
Don't come back with monster eyes. Whoops.
Yeah, don't go back with Monster Eyes. But worst thing you did.
You're right.
You had one job, Roman.
I thought you was the fucking smart one, Roman.
I'm not the
Fucking
smart
hell.
one. I'm certainly not the wise
I
one.
was the smart one, right? Apart from maybe Gara.
I think Gara and Eve are the
Yeah.
smart ones.
Yeah. It's weird.
Quote unquote smart.
It is it's very much air quotations smart.
Right, let's get rid of all this
Smart.
starring flash
It is
stuff.
16 intelligence. Doesn't
sad.
exactly mean full on smart.
It could.
You're pretty well learned.
It
Yeah,
means
the
you
player
think
is
very
the player
quickly
isn't.
And have good mental mental capacities. Whether they work is another very different question.
Hey, that's
That'd
not
be
the image
wisdom.
that I wanted.
Like, wisdom's kind of like mental fortitude.
That's-
Same way, like, there's strength and constitution. Wisdom's always been a weird one for me.
Yeah, Roman is not wise. There we go. Nice.
Ah, that would have been great for your fucked up eyes, face.
Wise-ish.
Oh! Look how dark you are. Oh yeah, speaking of which, where that anime-ish, no, not anime, it's kind of Castlevania-ish art style. The first one Amy posted. The counter for Roman, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, who drew that?
Is this on Pinterest?
Oh shit.
But we get all the good shit.
Yeah, it's so good. Like I've got like a pin thing just for like characters.
It's annoying how many good images are on Pinterest. And
Yeah.
how reluctant I am to just make an account. Get past that pin wall.
I'll do it.
Maybe you
It's-
have to log in to just like view
I-
anything.
I've logged in once and I've never needed to like log off or on again, and like you can link it up to your Facebook.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's one of those things where they'll just go, "Do you want to log in through Facebook? Because it's easier."
Like, we're pretty much Facebook. We're just their image now.
That is.
I'm a big fan of that picture.
Yeah, I
It's
just
a
don't want
good
to press
picture.
first.
Yeah,
It's really
You know, you
good.
just see one and you're just like, yes, that.
that is my character. Yeah.
It's just, oh, what's that? Oh, the style reminds me of something. Like maybe Sin City. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the just because it's black and white.
It's just
And
like
It's got
that
that
very
sepia.
gritty
Oh.
western cowboyish. That's,
Yeah.
that's kind of like McCree when he's more animated style. You know McCree from Overwatch?
No,
Yep.
no. I'm not really.
It's
I'm not
I
really-
knew.
No.
That's it, it's his only quote and it's said all the fucking time.
I'll see if I can find an image for you. Check it out. McCree.
No,
Oh,
still loving the Jaden.
Yeah, man.
This will work. Kind of similar to Graves, I guess.
Gritty man.
Is that a Gina?
Might be, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 1 second. I just need to get
So
one
did
scoop.
Graves and Twisted
my
Fate
toe?
just do like the fusion dance,
And
and then there you go.
Blizzard called it original.
It's my OC, Twisted Graves.
Maybe you can vaccinate.
Oh wow, I could hear Gina.
Yeah, I can almost hear Gina.
Yay, Gina!
Almost. I'm gonna have to have my phone right against my face.
Oh well, that's no good.
Not ideal.
I'm back.
Oh man, it's funny going through everyone's volumes. I had to turn everyone like up to like 100 again, and then there's Nick on like 180.
Hello. Not on 420. I'm
Yeah, can't go all that way. Sadly.
yeah. What we got here?
So what's the trouble with your laptop there?
So, for some reason, the app on the laptop just keeps saying, keeps asking for the test of "Are you a robot?"
Yeah, there's some weird thing with it's wanting to like some too many queries are being sent to it or something. So I'm not sure if maybe there's like So because my mum uses my laptop, so I'm not sure if she's accidentally like downloaded some porn and got malware or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who could say?
But like it would take me like a good while of just troubleshooting stuff to get it fixed. But I'd rather just get on rolling.
Well, have you got some like headphones or anything?
Yeah, she's got headphones. She's got headphones. She's got her phone plugged in and stuff. And it. I mean, I don't know. Like
Is my voice super quiet, or is that okay?
Oh,
I think it's fine. It's, we might need to turn
Probably
you up.
turn Gina off.
Yeah.
Yeah, just turn me up, and I may get weird echo from that, but I can deal with that. That's
There
fine.
we go. Knock you up to about 150. That seems to be fine.
yeah, essentially I can just hear Gina slightly delayed, and muffled from behind because of the headphones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna turn you down a bit.
Oh, yeah. I'll just turn. Actually, no, I can keep Georgina's volume on and stuff.
Yeah, you'll need it for the stream, won't you?
Yeah. Just be like, nope, she's not allowed in the game.
Remember, Rob, gotta get your best streamer intro on, even though we're.
No, we will not be doing a streamer intro like that, but we will start to jump in. So we'll do a quick little recap.
top of the morning to you.
Shut the f! Oh my god! Right, Dungeons and Dragons, video blames, Blitterus,
And we're banned.
yeah, Benis.
Honest.
Or Benis. Right, okay, so we did Curse of Strahd last, and we went through many things. You all had some kind of dark, traumatic past. Well, not necessarily traumatic, but you all had something that meant you belonged in Barovia. For some reason, you were drawn to the dark powers, and everyone kind of had their own moment at having some kind of resolution to that, and you realise that your past deeds are not your defining characteristics. Your defining characteristics are how you move forward and learn from these actions. Becky, who is playing Honiel, has found that she was the reincarnation of Tatiana, Strahd's long-lost love, and she was able to break the cycle with the help of the group. The cycle of torment and abuse at Strahd's hand. So we also then came across the plot point of, unfortunately, Roman has found himself that his patron actually has nefarious deeds and invested interest in him, and he will be using his body as a conduit for him entering into a mortal plane. And he has been applying his body with dark fiendish powers for many years now in preparation so it can be a viable host. And that is where we are now jumping into the second campaign, as the quest is to sever the connection and save Roman. You all left Barovia, and everything kind of faded to white, and you found yourself awake on a beach, a beautiful, almost too good to be true, idyllic beach. And we've done some one shots and stuff in between, like doing the campaign and everything. So, and yeah, you are on this crystal clear beach. The sand is white and warm underneath your feet. You can hear the soft rolling waves of sand bouncing across the shore, and the sun is at a very pleasant temperature, beaming down on all of you, and you've just got a sense of still calmness, a sense that you have not felt in. You must have been in Barovia for about a month, so it's been no small amount of time, because it felt a lot longer than a month to everyone. It felt like you had spent a lifetime there. Honiel, it felt like you spent several lifetimes there. So you are now on this nice beach, and you have no way of kind of quantifying how far this shoreline is, but you can see a tall tower that seems to go up and up and up and up and up into the heavens. It goes past the clouds, and is then kind of breaks away, and it is far off into the horizon.
Don't know about you
Yeah.
guys, but it feels like I've not seen you all in months.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah, and everyone had the nice little credits beach scene.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, Gara, lad, you look different somehow.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't know
put my
why.
finger on it.
Yeah.
I think you've lost weight, you fat fuck.
Did you
Oh,
get
fuck
a
you,
haircut?
bitch.
You must have had a haircut.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yay!
God damn.
A nice beach holiday.
Oh yeah, it's fucking fine, this, isn't it?
I've never been to a beach before.
How can you never
kinda
have
weird.
been to the beach?
Shit, what?
Well, never really needed to. Wasn't really where vampires hung out.
Well, he knows one thing about vampire hunting, I suppose.
Yeah. They don't hang around on sunny beaches.
Ooh.
Wait, that would be the perfect place to hide.
Yeah,
Hold
You
on, I
need
need
to
to write
escape
this
any
down.
vampires.
the ultimate hiding.
That's the story of why Norman always checks for vampires on beaches.
Yeah, they just hide under the sand.
Under the rocks.
So,
Trap more vampires.
so at the
Oh, it's just another small crab.
at the very end of the last campaign, we had kind of described some of the beach goings about and the scene and how people were relaxing in different ways. Roman was kind of still just kind of a bit on edge, trying to make sure that everything's fine. But there are just other things like Jaden was teaching Norman how to swim. Honiel was just having a whale of a time. She feels like she's
Riding
in
on a
her.
water elemental like a jet ski.
Yeah, just riding the water elemental like a jet ski, and it feels almost like you lose track of time here. It's probably only been a few hours, but it feels like months in time, in kind of relativity to how refreshing this is. It's almost like you have lost yourself and you were just relaxed and happy on this beach, until you all start to see the small sails of a boat not too far away off in the distance.
I love the boat.
What a boat.
Oh, is it coming this way?
No, it looks like it's on its own course and it might miss you. Like
How
it,
big is it? Oh,
it looks like it doesn't look like a huge boat. It's probably more kind of yacht size. Forgive me, I am not super familiar with different forms of medieval boats, but it's probably looks like one that would house a small crew of maybe like around 5 to 10 people.
alright, so it's just like a little trireme, it's not a big old frick.
Yeah, it's a trireme. It's got one big sail that kind of spans the length of the ship.
Ah,
Boats.
Lovely boat.
should we
Oh,
try to
good.
get
So
some
there are
action?
actually other people here.
Yeah, if you want.
Wherever this
Let's
is.
wave at it. We're gonna wave at it.
Place your bets on them.
Hey.
Place your bets on them trying to kill us.
Oh, I certainly hope
man.
not.
Also, is Georgina coming on roll 20?
Oh yeah, I totally did not realize that we were missing Neve.
It's because we've got
The
Observer.
observer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Of course. There's a big eye, just like always. How could we not know?
The big eye's always watching. He's always there, just observing.
That's the D&D version of Big Brother. Oh no.
Oh no.
Sorry, what was the problem with it, Georgina?
It's okay, carry on. I will be there in a moment.
Okay, she said to just carry on. That she'll be there in a moment.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay,
Frustration.
just a sec. I think the
Maybe
cat
we can
wants it up.
find- If we can find some people, we can at least learn where this place is.
Yeah, where the fuck are we?
Well, the
Son!
the Morning Lord sent us here for a reason, I suppose.
I'll pull up my jet ski.
Mhm.
Well, we're definitely not home. That's to say the least.
This does not look at all like the Sword Coast to me.
Honiel, for a bit, like there's one moment where you fall off your water elemental and you kind of go plunging into the water, and it's nice, cool, and refreshing. But for the briefest moment, you just feel completely weightless and at peace, and you can almost kind of like hear a gout of bubbles rising up past the back of your head, and then you kind of breach the surface again, and you can just see all your friends there, and your water elemental just waiting for you to get back on top of it.
Ah, this is a nice place. Okay, I'm gonna get back on my jet ski water elemental, and I'm gonna ride back to shore.
Back in a sec.
Okay.
Oh, Dorman, how's that swimming going, lad?
Well, I can float, and I can move in one direction.
He's still
Not very
really
fast.
young.
That's alright, you'll get
Thank
used to it,
you.
lad.
He's
Well,
like
if you can float, then you cannot drown.
Well, I float for a little while. It's a good thing
I
we're in the
cannot
shallow.
believe that you don't know how to swim.
Well, we've never needed to, really. I don't know, it just didn't seem... I never thought about it before.
Oh, it's okay, you'll learn over time, lad.
It's now looking like the boat is actually coming closer towards the shore as well.
Oh,
There is people. Maybe they will be able to tell us where we are.
So I've got their
Or-
attention at least.
yeah.
We'll just
Um,
start waving at them from the
Yeah.
shoreline.
You can see a few figures on the ship, and you can see them starting to wave back, and you can see now the ship has fully turned about and is coming towards the shore.
Oh, they're coming. This is good. We can find out where we are finally.
Oh, I have a question, Rob. Actually,
Yes.
now that I've just remembered.
Mhm.
Can I just remember my familiar into existence?
Remember your familiar? Yeah, so you remember your familiar, and whilst in Barovia, it was kind of a manky, half-dead crow with like an eye missing, its beak shattered in a few places, and one of its wings just of bone. And now you get a beautiful bird of like a bird of paradise, kind of like a very kind of rainbow patterned macaw comes down and lands on your shoulder.
Oh, you got an upgrade. Nice one.
Oh,
You-
this
you
is
c-
so
you
much
c-
nicer
you
than the
can
other
f-
one.
Yes, there's
Oh, nice.
You can
much more
feel it
pleasant
is the
smell and
same.
appearance.
It is the same essence of the bird, but it's got a completely different form.
I'll just send it off.
Okay. Oh, just letting it have a little fly around.
Yeah, and when that boat gets closer, I wanna have a little look.
Okay. So the boat's starting to get a bit closer now, and your bird's having as soon as it's within range of your bird to then commune your sight through, you can see that it's got a small crew of about 6 people, they're all human, ranging from men and women, and they're all dressed in reasonably clean attire, and the boat is made out of a nice white wood, and the sail is just a plain sail. It doesn't have any colours or anything on it, and yeah, they seem to be just chatting away to each other as they make their way towards the shore.
Humans, looks like.
Civilized people. Cool.
Yes, living people
Yes, people who are alive and not wanting to eat us.
on a boat that
Ooh.
looks
No.
rather nice, not some
No. Not
ghost
undead
ship or
pirate.
something.
So the boat is now drifting closer and closer in until you can start hearing people starting to yell over to you, so they're calling out towards you. You can't make out any words, but yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh there! Oh, you folk okay?
Yes, but we might need your help a little.
Oh, we thought as much. We weren't expecting to see anyone this close on one of these islands. Are you castaways, shipwrecks?
Well, we seem to have found ourselves lost here.
Oh no.
Not
Yes,
really knowing where
you could
here
say
is.
that, I suppose.
Yeah, you could say castaways.
Yes.
No. So the boat starts to get closer now, and they're starting to shore up, and it gently kind of just careens up towards the side of the beach, and you can see people, and just one man in particular who's wearing a bicorn hat, and he hops off and he goes, "Oh, hail! You all look rather well, actually. You look like quite rested and relaxed.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, yes.
Thanks, lad.
So he's a very clean-faced man. He's got no beard or anything. He's got kind of like a bit of tasseled brown hair underneath his bicorn, and he's just wearing very loose-fitting kind of sailor's shirt and some bangles around his wrist.
This may sound a strange question, but where the hell are we?
Oh,
You're
you're
to be lost. Very lost.
you're not far off the Divine Archipelago. We're heading towards the tower.
Oh yes, but in a broader sense of where we are, where are we?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I quite understand your question.
What's the country? Is it a country? Is it
Is this a yes? Where are we in terms of world?
What world is this?
Yes.
Oh,
Asks
you're
with a strained look.
are you lot wayfarers?
Travelers?
say that?
I suppose,
No,
yes.
not of this plane.
No.
That's probably as accurate as it's gonna get.
Probably very accurate.
For sure.
You're in Thaera.
Ah. Where is Thaera?
Where is What? Where?
Uh,
Tower?
Is that the name of a place that we?
No,
know?
none of you have heard of it. You could roll,
No.
but you would not know. There is.
Okay.
This is very secluded.
It's not a place I've ever heard of.
No.
Drawing a blank on that one.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
Would
No,
you?
it seems very nice.
Well, if you're heading to this tower place, is that? Might we find travel there, or?
certainly. We wouldn't want to leave you stranded here. I mean, it might be a while before another ship comes about. My name's Captain Calhan. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Ah, pleasure. I am Honey.
Yeah.
Good day.
Yes, Nathan.
My name's Roman.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. We're doing our yearly pilgrimage to go beseech the gods.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's the tower. It connects the plains to the heavens. So we are going there, and we will part our ways, and we will make our peace with our gods, and say our prayers. That sounds very ominous. It was not meant to sound that ominous. No, but it's a yearly pilgrimage to show our devotion to the divines and hope for their blessings upon our families.
Oh, it sounds like exactly the right sort of place we want to be going to.
Please feel free to take part in our ship and our voyage. We're not far off there. We'll be there within probably an hour or so.
Ah,
Oh,
well, yes, your assistance is greatly appreciated.
thank you very much.
I wouldn't like to be stuck on this island, as nice as it is.
Oh, thanks, lad.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there was any food around here.
I mean, there's a few tasty
Food
things.
in sea, yes?
Just need to turn
Ro-
Georgina's
Roman
volume up
sidles
more.
up to Honey and gives her a nudge in the side. Another gift from the thunder, eh?
Yes, I know. Maybe we can get you what you need to seek.
Seems like the best kind of route for it.
Hey, here's hoping.
So, it's not hard to get up on the ship. There's like small kind of like slats in the side of the ship that act as a ladder already pre-built in that people are able to climb up onto, and just other crew members are helping you on.
Ah,
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
thank you.
Excellent.
And as you kind of get on, you can hear the kind of like the boat kind of shift and sway, and it kind of creaks and groans a bit, almost like the sound of kind of like pipes rumbling above you.
Well, this is a ship that
Wait.
I'm not used to.
What?
Hmm,
Above me? I look up.
this is
It's nothing there, just blue skies. And they start pushing off from shore.
I still feel reluctant to let my guard down.
I know what you mean. It's, we have been in such a horrible place.
And as the ship begins to sail, you quickly find yourself kind of getting caught up in the gentle breeze and the rolling waves. You can see the gulls flying above you, and some of them trailing behind the ship, almost kind of shadowing its movements. And it's almost kind of like you're in a nice kind of haze as everything just kind of relaxes and eases in. Even people who would normally get seasick, you just feel very calm and at rest. Roman, you notice that for the briefest moment you think you see there's like a weird almost like pressure gauge like on the side of the mast, but then suddenly Captain Calhan comes to talk to you, and it quickly breaks your distraction, and when you look back you don't see anything there, and you quickly forget that you ever saw it.
Oh. Yes.
This ship is very strange. Oh, excuse me. Very strange. Well,
Oh, what's strange about it, friend?
I don't. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
just
very-
just a second. Yeah, no, but make sure that temperature's fine. Yes, yes. No. What's so strange about the ship?
Well, I've not been on many boats, and it's always this nice. It feels really comfortable.
No.
And also,
We are blessed by good seas and good times. This is almost a perfect place to live. I couldn't be happier here.
yeah, about that. It sound like the weather looks great, but it sounded like there was a storm or thunder. Or, I don't know.
Oh no. He looks up to the sky and he's like, no clouds. The forecast is meant to be well. That's why we've chosen to voyage at this time.
It is because we are used to different boats in place where we come from.
Hmm.
They're not as big as a ship like that. Like little things.
Yeah,
At least where I'm from.
I'm not really a boat sailor.
Yeah, the only boat I've ever been on was a rowboat.
Yes, I'm not one for going to seas.
We never had a chance to see that Admiral's land.
Ah, the landlocked fleet.
Roman's gonna go to the side of the boat and just look out to sea as we're traveling.
Look at the weather too, it is glorious.
Oh, it's fucking nice here, lad.
Everything is perfect.
Neil, for once your attire matches the climate.
I know, it is so much nicer. I feel so much freer.
I imagine you saying that as you kind of like stretching out your arms, like for the world to just see your bare chest.
Don't worry.
I could get used to this.
Oh, me
Yeah.
too.
Definitely.
Much better than Barovia.
Well, I suppose we live here now.
It's definitely
Wherever
a lot
here
warmer.
really is.
I
Thaera.
don't say that, lad. I think we will go back home soon. I hope.
We can but hope.
Well, yes.
But
this
we
is-
don't even really know where we are to even be able to leave.
Hopefully, we can learn more about this place at this tower.
We are clearly meant to be here for some reason.
You can see that the tower off in the distance when you were on your small island is now getting closer and closer. It seems like you're traveling at quite a fair speed on this boat, even though it doesn't seem like all that fast or jarring, but the tower is getting very close into view. And you can now see it's like a very tall tower that just goes up and up and up into the sky, and it's made out of white stone with intricate carvings all about it. You can't see too much detail of the carvings from this distance, but you can see there are very many different types of indentations that are all patterned and concertinaing their way up. Different pillars and arches like around the rims.
You just gonna spot one of the other crew climbing up a mast and will do the same and just sort of like sit up high with ropes.
Okay, so you kind of sitting up high, and you kind of like almost hear kind of like the water and the waves crashing against the bow of the ship, and you can hear and you kind of like feel the salt spray kind of wash up beside you, and you can almost hear like the bubbles of the water kind of going up past your head, and the crew members there sat next to you and going, "Oh yeah, didn't realise you were quite this adept at climbing."
I like to find different places to look at stuff in. It seems fun up here.
Oh yes, no, you can really just get at peace and at one with yourself with the wind in your hair, and the birds by your side. It's glorious.
It really is. Do you often take this kind of trip out here?
Oh, we do it once a year.
Just once a year.
Hmm.
Like, is the seas tend to be choppy, or is it always like this?
It depends on the time of year, but this time it's always quite calm. The seas can be dangerous, but it's fortuitous and lucky that we come at this time.
Seems so.
So everyone can tell that the crew is just very pleasant. Everyone, no one seems to be causing any issues. Everyone's just got kind words to say to all of you.
No,
Oh,
they must be Mormons.
Everyone's so happy.
maybe we should
It's
find
weird,
out
isn't
a
it?
little bit more about where we are. Like, is there anywhere we should be looking out for that is bad place and that we should be wary of?
No, not really. We don't travel very far. We're just from a small village off one of the coasts to the west. But no, everything.
Other than obviously the large tower of things, is there any other sort of interesting places around this place that might be worth visit?
Oh, not around the tower. The tower is the only thing in the center of the ocean. But there are many great cities and towns and villages all across the plain.
No, good.
Oh,
Maybe is there any way we could get some sort of map? Is there going to be a place where we could get map of place where we are?
Oh yeah. We don't have a map on us. We're just using simple cartography tools. Like we don't really need a map when we're just going from our village to the big tower in the distance.
Yes. It is mostly like, would there be somewhere we could get some sort of?
Oh, any decent village or town would probably be able to have one available. If not just of their local surroundings, but of the majority of the creation.
Okay.
Any villages or towns we should avoid, or are they all good?
No, they're all fine.
That's sick.
Hmm.
fuck yeah.
I am quietly suspicious.
Same.
Okay, so
Everything is great.
the ship begins to shore up, and you are now at the base of this tower, which looks like a good kind of like probably about 200 feet wide, but then just is continuously straight up. And you can see that is decorated with beautiful carvings of glorious suns and peace and tranquility. Just all happy motifs. And there is a big kind of archway that leads into it.
Ah, this is nice.
Well, we're going to shore up now. Feel free to head on without us. We need to just make sure that all of our things are tied down before we go in.
Oh yes. Thank you again.
Yes, thanks for the work.
Hopefully the gods can give you some answers.
Ah, yes.
Thanking you kindly, he says as she drops down from
Oh, thanks.
Do you want money or anything?
No. It's fine. We were on our way here anyway.
Ah, that's very kind of you.
Yes.
Maybe a
Yeah,
prayer.
so
Maybe a
that's-
prayer for us. Once you get inside.
Nice.
Yeah.
Of course.
well,
Ah,
I guess we'll have a look at this. What's this? This one.
So you can almost feel like the wind is kind of pulling you in, and you just start walking of your own accord almost. And before you know it, you are standing at the base of the tower and looking in, and you can see that there's almost kind of like pristine whiteness inside. It looks like you're just walking into a tunnel of white space, and it just exudes calmness and well-being.
It's also
Pleasant.
divine.
Yes, it is very, very, very nice.
When inside, Rob, do we recognise any iconography to any gods we might recognise?
No, there's not really any iconography to specific gods. It's just all general kind.
Like,
Yeah, it's just the generic kind of motifs you would see in religious places. So it's kind of like people praying up to like glorious sunshine and things like that. There's a lot of water motifs, but apart from that, there's no depictions of any actual deities.
Okay.
yeah.
And almost as soon as you step inside this white space, you can hear kind of the rumbling of pipes, and then you kind of walk in, and you are just surrounded by a brightness, and you can hear, "Who would you like to greet? Which god do you beseech of Thaera?"
The goddess of the meek.
Yes.
Marine will greet you and be your guide. And almost beaming from the white, a figure almost wreathed in this light, the silhouette of it begins to slowly kind of drift forward, as if kind of like being pulled on a pulley system and not actually moving itself, but just kind of gliding towards you, slowly getting there. And you can see just a woman robed in bright white robes that are flowing and just kind of billowing and kind of like almost doing that very kind of ghostly ethereal kind of waviness to the robes that you would expect from like a deity-like figure, with kind of like very long golded hair that is also doing the same kind of waviness out. And she immediately looks at Roman and goes, "Something terrible has happened to you, hasn't it?"
Roman just looks at her and nods.
"You were right to come here. I have dealt with Urkal many times in the past, and his evil cannot taint the purest of hearts. I can sever his connection to you. Is this what you wish?"
At what cost?
Oh.
"The cost is of nothing. I wish to protect this plane, and doing this will serve the greater purpose."
Guys, this quest was really easy.
Yeah, it doesn't usually go this well. She
Well,
must
the
be a
Thunder
secret
sent us
demon.
here for a reason.
Yes. This is good.
Yes, it must be done. He can't have me. He cannot take over
He's
the
not
world.
allowed
He
you.
can't. He can't be allowed to wreak the havoc on there.
And the figure drifts slowly towards you, and she raises two fingers in that very pious way, and kind of presses against your chest, and there's a bright yellow light, and she goes, "It is done. You will no longer hear his voice, smell his smell his scent,
Taint.
smell his taint. You will be free from him. He is no longer your patron."
Oh, that's fucking boss news, that, isn't it? Oh, fucking. Oh, thanks.
Because it's such a relief.
Your
Roman,
your journey is
okay.
over,
I don't.
and you may now rest. I know of the great deeds you have done for places. May you go out and do them in other places, or live the dream lives that you rightfully deserve.
I don't feel any different.
Wait,
Well, maybe it's
Roman, try
no,
using
it's
some of
fine.
your magics.
Or don't.
Well,
or don't.
I'm just saying, it's a
yeah. I mean, do I feel anything?
You can't cast any warlock spells. You do not feel the same oppressive feeling that Verkal has always had over you. You do feel like you are completely separated from him.
Now
Mm.
we need to get you a patron?
Yes, I can't cast any magic.
Oh,
I'm free.
that is such good news.
Do you all wish to return home? I can send you back to Faerun if you wish. The Sword Coast. That is where you all hail.
Uh,
I have a question though.
Of course.
Now that I'm free of him, will he try to find me again?
He may try and find you again, but he holds no sway over you. He has no power left over you. He cannot do you no harm.
Do I still have my wand, Rob? If I reach and look for it.
Yeah, but it is now just a mundane wand that does nothing.
Okay. Oh. Roman nods
now
at it in
just a-
satisfaction and puts it
it's
it
now just a simple recharging wand of wish.
Oh, nice.
It's
Nice
a
and
simple
simple.
recharging wand of wish.
Just a humble
Just,
5
just a
charge.
nice little wand of wish.
Recharges
Okay.
for short rest. That's all.
Well, like, we'd like to go home, like, but I think we should like have a little look around.
If that is what
Maybe
you
after
wish,
that.
your desires can all be met. Your dreams fulfilled. It is fine.
Oh. I was gonna say,
This is a
there's
very
not really
nice
much for
bed.
me at home. I wouldn't want to go there.
Oh, but there's things for me at home. That's the problem. But I'm in no rush.
Yes. Perhaps there is things we can do here. We overcame our demons in Barovia and tried to be better people and to help people. So maybe we can help some people here.
Yeah, my memories of Daggerford aren't exactly the most pleasant, so I say let's keep wandering.
And this is a place of beauty. I just want to stay and stay.
Where would you like to
Gara is
visit
still
first?
quietly
There is-
suspicious.
I can send you to
there is
anywhere
another
in the
thing.
plane if you wish.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Blimey.
You've opposed Verkal in the past, you said,
I have.
and should he attempt to find me again, I feel I'll need assistance.
I will always be by your side.
Would you take me as into your service?
If that is what you wish, then yes.
oh.
Yeah, I would like to try and make a pact with her.
Yes,
I can.
you can feel yourself embodied with warm light.
Please take her out to dinner.
And yes, she is now a divine patron of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Big thumb.
Okay.
Ah,
Also, yeah, okay.
I feel so much better.
Thank
Everything
you
is
for,
going well.
helping my friend here and
Can you bring the phone closer to your face, Georgina?
sorry.
Okay.
Neve will druid craft some flowers, some simple flowers, and she'll offer them to the mystical lady of mysticalness.
She smiles and bows her head, and she puts them in her hair, and they're kind of flowing with the same kind of wibbly kind of ethereal grace.
Thank you for helping my friend. It's really appreciated.
Yes.
Is there anything any of you desire as well? Is there anything I can help anyone with?
It's like a really big question.
It
That
is
is-
a very big question.
Oh, I
Yes.
want fucking magic
Oh,
powers,
for
mate.
God's sake.
I want magic feet.
Gara face palms so hard.
What?
I have a few things I want, but like if other people have potentially smaller things they want to ask before me, that's cool.
Oh, can you go first, Norman?
Well, I was going to say I've made a lot of bad choices. I accidentally unleashed an evil upon the world. I don't even know what its name is.
Hmm. And you wish to hunt this evil down and return it to its tomb, yes?
Yeah. I was just like thinking there. Could just go to Eberron.
could
But
just.
that won't find me there.
No, no fucking waffle.
I do not have the waffle.
The evil unleashed is one that could wreak great havoc and terror upon anywhere that it goes. But
Oh.
it is still weak. It is still regaining its strength. If you act quickly, you may be able to stop it.
I take out my mace. Could you turn this into a whip?
Hmm. Of course I could.
Okay, I don't need any more magic items.
Here is a whip.
Cool.
Is,
Hooray!
whereabouts is the great evil that he let out?
Yes.
It is. The GM will think.
And...
Where would you guys like it to be? You almost feel like you already know where it is.
Oh. That's weird, I don't usually know things.
You know some things.
But it can be a collaborative decision where this great evil is.
Sorry, I've got a question actually.
Mm-hmm.
Can you resurrect someone who's already dead?
Of course I
That's usually
can.
how resurrection works.
My friend Eddie. He was turned into like, well,
Oh,
that's
a
my
Wendigo.
fault really, but he became a Wendigo lad.
Can you resurrect the undead? I don't-
Is this what you really wish? You wish for him to be returned to his former glory of life, not cursed, but the foul
Yeah.
stench of a Wendigo.
This.
And you
Yeah,
can
please.
see almost a figure striding in the distance, walking towards you. And you can see Eddie there.
Eddie lad.
Jaden, I've been having the most strange dream. It's so weird. You okay? He kind of like grabs you by the shoulders and is looking you up and down. And he goes, "Oh, you haven't changed a bit. Feels like ages since I've seen you."
He's gonna hug him. Oh, Eddie lad, I'm so sorry.
Oh, what for?
Do you not remember? Nothing. You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Everything's fine, Jaden.
So, I'm so fucking happy, mate.
As he's hugging you, you almost kind of feel like weightless. So you can almost feel like your hair's like lifting up a bit, and you then kind of quickly snap back to it as he's going, "Oh no, we should go find your brother. He's probably worried sick about the both of us."
He's back at home, but we're not home.
Oh, do you need help doing things before we can go home?
Yeah.
Look,
Um,
I'd be pretty irresponsible if I let you go off alone somewhere. I know what you're like, and he kind of like punches you in the arm.
Yeah, well, I don't know what we're doing yet, but do you want to go home, lad?
Yeah, yeah, I think I would. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I've been away from home long, but I do feel very homesick.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna turn to the lady. Could you send Eddie home, please?
Of course I can. And she waves a
I'll
hand,
see you
and
back at home now.
Eddie kind of like gives you like a little wink, and then goes, "See you around, kiddo," and then slowly disappears.
Uh,
That is amazing.
So where is
Wow.
back to the other
uh,
question?
do
Where do we
you
think
want
this
anything
is?
for that?
No, it is fine. You've
Oh,
saved you have saved this plane from evil by bringing Roman here and cleansing his soul.
I have a question.
Sure.
Um, is there a way that you could sever my connection to Strahd forever?
Hmm.
I know
I
it
can
is
tr-
big ass.
I can try. Only time will tell.
Thank you.
And she does the same kind of gesture with her two fingers and goes, "May your soul forever be free." You can feel almost like a warmth kind of ebbing through you, like a wave of water washing over you. You can feel kind of like almost bubbles rising around you, in a sense.
That is like feeling I had when I was in water earlier. Ooh.
Hey,
You have done so much for us already. Is there anything that we can do for you as payment?
No. I do not ask anything. I just ask that you live your lives to the best of your ability.
Thank you so much.
have a
I don't
question.
see. I'd like to imagine that that thing never escapes Barovia, but who can say?
What is your question, Gara?
Um, turn to the lady. I had a friend once, a tiefling like me, named Baron. I just wanted to know if he's alive. Don't bring him here because I'm not ready for like that altercation, like what Jaden just have. I just want to know if he's alive.
Yes. He is alive. He is back home.
Oh,
He is safe.
Gara almost starts crying. Just just that simple bit of information. Thank you.
Oh, you're amazing, you.
So you think the evil is still in Barovia?
Well, if it's stuck there, then there's nothing we can do about it. At least
It
it's
could
only
be
there.
anywhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or would you wish me to use all my power to try and contain it for you? It is within my capabilities.
If this is well,
Really?
if it's something that we can deal with,
Yes, if there's a way that we can deal with it, then we
you-
can do this.
Are you able to trap it back in one of its amber prisons?
If you are able to weaken it, I will encase it back in its amber tomb, and it will be locked away once more.
How is it possible to weaken it?
The same way you weaken anything. The same way you fought tooth and claw through Barovia. You fought the evils of Castle Ravenloft, and you saved that land.
Goodness.
so we need to just get Jaden to punch it.
Okay, yeah.
But we might even need Jaden to kick it.
Oh, yeah, and headbutt it.
No.
That's too far.
Only if we're
It's
desperate.
too much. Rein it in. Rein it in.
Oh, okay.
You're
Bring
a
it back to an
madman.
8.
Next you'll say you'll bite it.
Oh,
So what do we want to do? Do we want to remain in this land?
I think
Can
it
you-
would be an idea to maybe stay here a little while. It is very nice place.
I
Could
mean,
you-
I might be able to learn some
Well,
stuff
perhaps we could.
here, maybe
Yes.
find some people,
Perhaps we can.
stuff.
Perhaps we can find passage away from this tower somewhere.
Sorry
Is there
about
any sort
your-
of main land in this place?
Ah, I can send you there. It will be much safer than travelling the waters. They grow more treacherous as time passes.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
But that will be my last gift to you, until you visit me
Oh.
once more.
Well, you've already
um,
given us so very much.
really true.
Indeed.
Roman says with a very puzzled look.
Yeah, well, did you already say where the evil was? Or are we just searching for it?
If you go looking for it, you will find it.
Neeves, did you want anything?
Yeah.
I try to be careful with this sort of stuff because you know what I'm like.
Just ask for infinite power.
I'm trying to be good, folks. Don't tempt me.
Sorry.
I was just wondering, like, I'm not asking for anything, just like an answer to a question. When I was in Barovia, I got bit by a werewolf.
Oh, yeah.
We tried to fix it, and it looked like it was fixed, and it turned out it wasn't fixed, and then we tried to fix it again. No, it's like fixed. Is it fixed? That's all I'll ask.
The touch of lycanthropy is not upon you. You are safe.
Thank you.
Ah,
Thank you.
Oh,
that's good.
Good.
Right,
It worked.
I'm
The
go-
second time was the charm.
Walk away before I get myself in trouble. Okay.
Always double check with her.
Yeah.
And you can see that she is now slowly beginning to fade out of view. She's starting to slowly fade away.
Thank you.
thanks so much.
Thank you.
And as she fades away, everyone can swear off in the far distance. You can see Madame Eva as she's almost reaching out towards you. And then you snap away, and you almost completely forget that you saw Madame Eva. And you are in a lush green field now.
Good
It's
stuff.
like a dream of a deja vu.
Yeah,
Oh, that's too much.
So many layers.
There's so many layers.
Oh, grass, like actual, like land grass that isn't just moving sand. Oh,
and it feels like everything you would want it to feel, Neve. It's almost like your dream grass.
It's like I
I
feel
like this place. It seems almost too great, but it's really nice.
And you can see there's a small sign that is pointing somewhere, and underneath it, it says Somnum Creek.
Oh,
something.
maybe we go there, wherever that is.
That's the first place. Yeah, I guess.
We could do with finding some sort of maybe village town or thing. Then maybe we can find a map of where we are.
I mean, she sent us here for a reason, I guess.
Yeah.
I must admit, I'm ill at ease.
I know it is almost too nice, but I like that it is nice. I still want to embrace the nice.
Yeah.
Everything comes with a cost.
Something.
Oh, but she said there wasn't.
Well, we have always paid such a high price already.
So it's almost like you spend no time travelling at all, and before you know it, you are in the middle of a lovely, bustling town. The streets are cobbled with nice stones, the roof tiles are lovely, fire-kilned clay of a bright orange hue that seems to like dance reflections off the sun down across everyone, and everyone is happy and smiling to see you. Old women kind of give you nice nods and smiles. People say, "Oh, good day" to you as you walk by and everything.
Huh?
Even to the tieflings?
Even to the tieflings.
What?
What?
Why are they
We're
being
not
so
in
nice to
here
you?
anymore, boys.
No, I'm not used to this. I don't like it. It's weird.
They've
Yeah,
not tried to
Roman-
manipulate.
Roman's find himself frowning at everyone.
Honey, why is no one staring at your tits?
Why is everyone so nice? Where's the catch?
Yeah, like no one's like hiding the bags or like trying to protect the cartwheels, because you know there's like a stereotype that those guys steal wheels or something.
There is.
And then
Apparently
Gara
so.
nods, Gara nods.
And then suddenly there's almost a stillness where everything seems to move in slow motion. And at the very end of the road, you swear you see Madame Eva again.
Oh.
And then everything snaps back.
Oh.
And you can hear the same rumbling of pipes as you're just walking through the street. But it's almost when you hear a strange noise or a strange sight, you focus on it for the briefest a second, and by the time it's over, you've completely forgotten about it.
Oh.
Rumbly.
Yeah, Roman's just like scrunching up his face and shaking his head.
What's wrong, Roman lad?
I feel weird.
How so? It's really fucking nice here. We deserve a break.
Well, I agree, but I know there's something weird. I just feel unsettled. It's too nice.
And almost as you
Maybe
are
we're
discussing
not-
the feeling of being unsettled, you feel even more relaxed and calm and content.
Oh well, no sense.
Can I fight against it?
Yeah, you can. You can try and fight against it, and that's when you see what looks like a pressure gauge on the wall.
Again?
What?
Where is it?
What?
And you then remember there was another pressure gauge in what looked like an old. It was like almost a tavern that was the shape of a pirate ship. And you remember seeing a pressure gauge in there, not quite realizing what it was, but then you carried on.
Oh, God, that's so weird. That's a weird crossover.
And then it's almost as if a bunch of things are setting into place. It's almost like you hear someone saying, "Oh, make sure the temperature of that water's fine," and then you remember almost you feel like you were stood outside Castle Ravenloft, and there was someone who had snuck up to a door and said they heard someone whispering about making sure the temperature was right at the front of the castle.
What the hell is going on?
What are you talking about?
And Roman slaps himself in the face a few times.
It doesn't really hurt.
I think Roman's new pact has scrambled his brain a little bit. Come on, buddy, let's get you a drink and a nice.
Yeah, let's all go
Make sure the water's
get
right.
pissed or something.
Is
Make
there
sure
a
the
pub
water's
somewhere?
right.
And then
And then the rumbling of pipes.
If I can see this pressure gauge, can try and move towards it.
Yeah, but you can almost feel your gaze is deliberately being trying to distracted and averted away from it the more you're focusing on it.
And Roman's gonna grit his teeth, and he's just gonna try really hard, just shouting, "No!"
What is wrong?
And Roman, you can almost hear Madame Eva's voice, and she's speaking to you, saying, "It has been a long time, Roman. They keep you here. It is not real." And you keep on pushing forward and forward, and the more you push forward, the more it doesn't feel like you're walking or standing. You feel weightless, almost as if you are in water, and everything starts to dim around you. And as you're fighting further and further, something else starts to enter into your senses. You're in darkness. All that can be felt is the weightless sensation of your body, as if adrift in a watery void of empty nothing. Steadily, your arms begin to traipse and push through the space around you. The dull white noise of being completely submerged slowly dawning onto your ears. A gout of bubbles rolls past the back of your head, assailing your ears in an upward ascent. As you strain to open your eyes, they blearily begin to prise apart, as burning white light attacks your delicate senses. The burning changes from white to crimson and then to orange, your vision slowly adjusting. Hair wisps past your face as you peer out into the room before you. Stone and iron, glass and alchemy fills this room to the brim. Pipes overhead rattle and groan as you try to move more. But there's a barrier in front of you, not one of magic or shackles, but a tank. You are in a cylindrical tank of deep aquamarine water. And no one else is awake, Roman. It is just you. You can see what is in front of you. Everyone else, you're still in this wonderful dreamlike place.
Where's Roman? Is he like still acting normally?
Yeah, Roman is acting completely normally.
Oh, Roman, let's go get a seat.
Ah, of course, let's go.
Oh,
So,
Rah-rah.
great.
so
Rah-rah.
I'm
Roman, rah-rah. Existential
I'm
terror.
like floating in a fucking vat of water,
Yep.
and I have some sort of contraption on my face.
No, there's no contraption on your face or anything. You are naked, you are in a vat of water, and you are seeming to breathe in. You're breathing fine, and your hair is definitely longer than it used to be, as you can see it waving in front of your face. And Roman, you do have a very strong connection to Verkal.
Yes. Ugh. Well, everyone else is just, oh, they're just in a nice place.
Happy, pleasant.
And you can
It's always sunny.
you
Sorry.
can almost hear someone outside. You can hear them from what sounds like somewhere else. It's muffled through the water. And you hear someone going, "Oh, have you checked on that room yet? Oh, yeah, no, you need to make sure that the temperature of their tanks is always correct. You know, it's just keep it steady and fine."
Right, I'm gonna bide my time in case someone.
And you can
They're just gonna play along.
see to the left-hand side of you, there's a pressure gauge on the wall, and it seems to be steadily just kind of flickering about a bit. And it looks almost like there are some levers and contraptions around you.
Is there a lid to my tank?
No, it doesn't look like there is. It looks almost like a bell jar. You think maybe one of your only ways out of here might be blasting.
Yeah, might be. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna float. I'm gonna like swim up to the edge and like try and lift my head out of, and see if I can hear anything a bit more clearly. especially if there's a sound of approaching footsteps.
No, it doesn't sound like there's anyone else nearby. It doesn't sound like there's anyone else moving inside the room that you're in. You can occasionally hear the pipes to the side of you rattle and groan. They're above your head. You can hear the bubbles rising up from your tank, and also the bubbles kind of being exhaled from your own breath. And you can see the same is happening to the other people that you can see.
Okay. Well, yes, looks like I'm gonna have to lift my head out of it and then blast a hole in my tank.
Yep, so you Eldritch Blast and it does crack and smash it, but it doesn't like let everything out. It's just a nice contained hole. It feels like it's pretty thick glass. But it looks like enough for you to make your way out of. We're not gonna we'll say you're not naked, everyone's wearing underwear.
No.
They put more clothes on Honeyale.
Yeah, they put more clothes on Honeyale.
O'Neill is in a parka.
I'll be naked.
And you can remember,
I have underwear.
and suddenly you get a flooding sensation of memories of different dreams you've been having. You've dreamt of being a pious man who went to Barovia instead, maybe a better version of yourself, one who had chosen faith instead of a patron. You remember a more novel adventure. You remember being a pirate, a swashbuckler, a Noxian pit fighter, and
Whatever that is.
and you can remember all these small noises, like of the pipes, people checking the temperature, the gauges. It's all been stuff bleeding through from the outside.
I'll slip out of the hole that I've made.
Okay, so you're able to slip out, and you immediately feel your legs are very weak. It feels like you haven't used them in a long time. So, okay,
Immediately sink to all fours.
okay, so players, when you get out, for all intents and purposes, you are going to be on half HP. Any spells that you need to prepare will not be prepared. And the half HP is not because you are hurt, it is because you essentially have vulnerability to everything because your bodies are mad weak.
Yeah.
And zero equipment. I'm only wearing socks.
How about my key?
So you can see that this...
Rob,
Pun?
how about my key? Do I have no key or?
No, you've got full key because that recharges at the beginning of the day. You don't need to prepare it.
Okay.
Key.
Okay, so you can see this device here in front of Honeyale's tank. Looks like it has a few gauges and levers that you can't see around yours. And it's kind of connected up to these big, thick wires that attach to this strange glowing blue orb. And you can see all these wires move around and connect up to each tank.
I'll take a moment to get my bearings, see if I can get to my feet. Actually walk. And then I'll move out into the room. Ah. Or was it just rhythm?
Oh, was it just rhythm dropping?
Round, and I can see all of my.
Yep, you can see all of them.
Oh, Bob, when I hit mute, does it make a sound for you guys too? Or not Bob, but everyone?
No, it doesn't.
Anything?
Oh, cool. I was worried. And I'm still oblivious, right? Are we all still?
Everyone's still
Yeah.
Yep.
Guys, this booze is really good. I'm so happy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love you, Gara
Moving
lad.
along.
This is better than that Purple Dragon Crush, what the fuck?
Yeah, everyone has almost completely forgotten about everything, and you are quickly losing yourself to the dream of Somnum Creek.
Guys, look, I got the sword of natural 20s.
Instead of the weapons.
That's amazing.
Me too, and it's a sword whip.
Whoa.
Oh, Roman lad, I fucking love you. You're like a dad to me.
Oh, and you're like a son to me,
I
Jaden.
would
Ha
like
ha
to
ha.
ask you, Jaden, how would you like to be my new son?
I found a hand crossbow that's also a whip.
This is all happening in the dream.
Yeah.
And meanwhile,
Everything's going right.
Roman, like weakly and nakedly limps over to Neve's tank,
Creep.
and I'm gonna have a look around, like the whatever this contraption is.
Okay, so there's a bunch of different valves and pistons and a few levers.
We shouldn't risk it. So that's
Look,
something.
look, to the power.
Only one thing for it. Limp. Limp. Limp.
Look, Neve,
I'm
you're
gonna
the
take
most
get a
powerful
nice
archer in the whole
spot
world.
here, and then I'm going to blast Neve and Norman's tanks.
Okay, yeah. So, Neve and Norman, you are woken up as a loud crashing sound, and you can feel water rushing out of your tank, and you are just as dazed and bewildered as you have suddenly woken up from a dream. It's like when you're in a dream and you dream that you trip over and fall, and you have that same kind of jerk reaction of trying to catch yourself. It's exactly like that.
Full on plant to the floor. Just
Yeah, kind of noodle slide to the floor.
Yep, and you slip out.
what?
Older and longer hair. Wasn't real.
What? Where?
Tag?
What?
I'll give you a moment.
What?
Cough, cough.
Calf. Fuck. What is it? What? Why am I naked? Why do I only have socks on?
Right, next one.
Only socks.
I'll free Honeyel.
Okay, Honeyel, the same thing. You have that same jerk reaction of being violently woken up from the dream.
Ooh, dream girl. I see what you did there. Because it's a dream.
She just jellies on the floor. Just.
Hot meals are a liquid.
Are you okay?
What's going on? What is going on? Where am I?
I don't know.
Why do I have more clothes on?
I love it.
These are all important questions that find the answer to. So,
Oh, I can barely move. Oh, everything is so weak.
take a moment. Don't know how long we've been here.
Oh, a chair.
Do I still have a holy symbol on?
Yes, you do.
Cool.
Oh.
They did
Wait,
not.
is it
They did not take that off you.
Yay.
Nice.
Okay, last two.
Related question, Rob. Do I
Mhm.
have my ring of regeneration on?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I imagine these felt like
Blast,
obvious
blast.
magic items
Yeah,
and
I
like
think so.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
do I
I'll
have my
save
Eddie's
the
ring?
loudest people. I'll save the loudest people.
Nope.
for
That
last.
Eddie's ring is
Wow.
not on.
I was just hoping so hard that like they would have left my holy symbol that I can use as a focus.
I've just sat down on the chair.
I free my two boys.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
These two.
I
I've already freed one of my
crawl, I
boys.
just
Oh,
crawl on the floor slowly, just like
Gara just flops down onto the ground, just.
What the
oh.
what the fuck am I?
Get your bearings more quietly, Jaden, please.
Oh,
Where
Wow.
are we, Roman?
I don't know.
Oh fuck.
We trapped in something. I was seeing weird things in a dream, and I've managed to bring myself awake, I suppose.
That was all a fucking dream.
Oh.
Oh.
I heard rumbling.
I don't know how
Well,
much.
I
So,
don't, I don't like this. Reality is poison. Let me go back.
As you say that, Neve, you see a gout of steam come out of one of the pipes, followed by a rumbling sound coming from them.
Well,
Uh.
that will be that then.
I look over at all the tubes and have just a realization. Of just,
What's this thing?
oh,
So that thing in the center is like a large blue orb on a small plinth, and there's a bunch of thick cables and wires that are coming off it, and each cable connects up to the tank that you were in.
I'm sorry, there's some thick whip-like wires, you say?
I know it's very heavy duty cable. You wouldn't be able to use it as a whip. So it's probably like it's probably like a couple inches in diameter.
Okay.
so what's this here?
So that's a table, and there's a bunch of notes and papers on it.
Can you see anything as to what
Shit, I
did
wish I
this
could
work?
read.
Why?
Roman.
Yeah, I was gonna say Roman shoves Norman aside. You get a look at this.
Okay, so
O'Neill, why are you wearing clothes? This is weird.
I don't know. I just start like undressing.
You're not wearing clothes. This is extra weird.
Can
Yeah,
I have
you
Yeah,
can
one?
want-
everyone can watch like slimy ass as he looks
Oh.
over these things.
I look over to Neve and I maybe offer them to Neve.
Yeah, was that liquid like goopy? Or are we
If
still
you
like...
want
no,
to
it
go,
was
something.
just like water almost.
Being kept in some sort of solution, I suppose.
So
Ooh.
what you can see
I
on
don't
these
feel like I've been preserved. Well, this beard, it's all yes.
on the paper, what you can see is everything is signed by the Order of Sensations. And you quickly kind of have a quick glance through, and a lot of them seem to be journaling all your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. All your sensations, whether they be good or bad, all the ones that you have had whilst in the dream.
Someone's been
Well, that's
experimenting on us.
everyone.
How did we get here?
I feel
And you
violated.
can then see
Yeah.
that as you continue to kind of like flick through the pages of paper, there's a consent form for each of you, and they're all signed. And you quickly know that it is not your signature.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, I thought this was going to be like a mystery theater. Just like, what? We wanted this?
They might.
Oh, my handwriting isn't that good. What the fuck?
They didn't even do a paw print. Like,
They didn't even put my love heart.
Yeah, they
This
did
is
put the hearts
clearly-
over the O's.
This is clearly not signed in my own blood. It's not me.
So who the hell are these people?
I taste the blood. Yeah, that's someone else's.
I don't know.
So
Steve and Gara,
That's
can you
something
look
that we've
at the
ever even
solution,
heard of?
see what's that's
no.
That is an idea.
How did we get here? Were we
Actually,
hiding
some of you
trouble?
might have heard of it. It will be a very high Arcana roll, so feel free to roll Arcana.
Not me.
Probably
Yeah.
not. Nope.
Oh, well, I may have.
Dem rolls though.
I have a plus
I'm not
3 in
really a
that.
spellcaster, it's fine.
have a plus.
Okay,
we're like,
Oh, yes. I am smart boy.
I mean, you are the
Maybe.
smart boy, as is Neve, I think.
okay.
Of course.
This Georgina gone from Roll20.
Oh, Judge.
That's what I was trying to say.
sorry.
Yeah, it's. No, it's okay. Mine's fallen off, but
Oh.
you have to roll for me.
Okay, I'll roll for Georgina.
Technology hits.
Okay, let's go on.
Stream the screen for you, Gina.
No. What's happened? What is it?
It legit.
She can just kind of look at my screen. So Georgina didn't get that high. So just ignore most of the stuff. I'll actually just zoom in onto the right bit of the screen. So it's okay. It's technical difficulties of being in the same room. So Gara, you only have the vaguest idea. But being a blood hunter, you have heard of lots of tales of people traveling from plane to plane, doing different things, as there are different orders of blood hunters on different planes. And this is well known, and you have a network that establishes itself across these planes. You vaguely remember someone talking about an order of sensations or sensates in almost a very strange plane, but you can't remember it. They don't even describe it as a plane. They describe it as a gateway.
I relay that to everyone, but in a much more confused fashion.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gateway, what?
Just. Oh, I-
So they were watching our dreams.
Why?
it-
Azrael crumples the paper on the desk and just.
We never able to find out
How long
exactly
have we
what they
been
do.
in there?
So
Um,
a quick glance over the consent form, like the first paragraph or something is like, I willingly agree to sign up myself for observation of sensations drawing joyous dreams. The fee has been paid. And it's almost kind of like advertised as you sign yourself up for escapism to live in a wondrous dream under the caveat that they are able to record and journal this.
Hmm. I didn't
yeah.
understand this.
Well, they're going to need 6 new dream pods.
What's going on? Did Madam Eva sign us up for this?
No.
No.
Did you not see her?
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah,
I could see her.
Yes.
I remember that rattling of the pipes. God, that's annoying.
I think it's just got charged.
Did you
Ralph,
think?
Yes.
are these, can I open this?
Oh,
So
Oh,
whether
it
these
should be
people
charged,
are
yeah.
some hijackers, perhaps on our journey.
Open which, sorry, Jane?
These, grates, floor grates?
Okay, so it's almost kind of like one of those shower grates where it's kind of then leads to a very shallow kind of piping network. It doesn't look like there's anywhere for you to go. It's a lot wider than the actual tube that it's going into.
So I have a question. I'm gonna try and judge like how long we've been here based on Jaden's appearance.
Okay, so everyone notices that people have some facial hair. Their hair is definitely longer. Roll just an intellect check, I guess. You reckon anywhere between maybe like 6 months to a year,
oh,
Oh.
what?
Been here for a time.
and you can definitely feel that Verkal's kind of influence on you has definitely grown, and it has grown unimpeded.
Thing is,
Where are we?
none of that was real. You know,
Oh, so Eddie didn't. Oh, Eddie.
it was all too easy.
Wait,
Yeah.
my mace is
Two-
the whip.
it was-
Wait, where's my mace? I realized I'm not holding the mace.
Where's my ring?
Where's
Where's
our,
Eddie's
where's
ring?
our everything?
It was like a parody.
Are there
We need
any
to find our
boxes
stuff.
in the room or anything like that?
No, there's no boxes in the room.
They'll probably be in another room.
What? Is this like a bucket of coal or something?
What is that?
Oh no, is that a gyroscope?
It's like a weird kind of. It almost looks like a command console for all of the things. It's definitely more complicated than any of the other apparatus around.
Oh damn. Right. Well, I recognize a door.
Yes.
I think, yeah, door, chair, table. Great, I'm good with those, and walls.
Everything else looks very alien to you.
Could I like listen through the door, like see if I can hear anyone on the inside?
You can hear something off in the distance. You can hear kind of like what sounds like the squeaking of wheels.
You know,
Wait,
the biggest problem with that not being real. I still feel him.
Oh fuck!
oh, do you feel that call inside you? Deep inside you.
Not while we're all naked.
Is it getting bigger?
Not while we're all naked.
It's gotten a lot deeper with no resistance.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm not used to being so naked in front of everyone, you know. Is there any clothes at all?
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah,
they're-
Roman
they're-
remembers that he's naked and disguises himself as fully dressed
clothes.
normal Roman.
Yeah.
I love that.
And beard normal.
Oh, that's such a good skill.
That is perfectly fine.
Close but reverse.
My emperor's new clothes.
I'm just kind of, like both my hands are covering myself.
Yeah, same.
I don't know where we are. I don't know who has us. And all I know is that we don't have anything. We're all very
And-
naked.
And my legs are fucked.
I still feel very weak.
Take a moment to gather yourself.
I'll
Have a
heal. Are
look
you able to
outside.
give a restore or something?
Well, maybe I can do a healing
Oh,
Barrel will stretch and
and see
feel
what
like
it
everything.
looks like.
Yeah, just
or you just a cat stretching on the floor.
I'm like a cement mixer.
Everyone stand around me. I'm just gonna cast Mask Cure Wounds.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
use
oh,
people with some
yeah.
holy
I'd
energy.
say that would help kind of restore some of the functionality to your very old and tired muscles that probably have had some of the muscle die off. So I'm happy to say that it will heal it back a bit.
atrophied.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can stand unaided.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking double down exercises, you know.
I don't think we have time for exercises.
Nah.
Was someone coming closer, Jaden? Did you
Oh.
So we should all be at half health plus 20. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, excuse me.
Are you back on, Gina?
I am indeed.
Cool. So yeah, you'll want to put your health health down to half, and then add 20.
Yeah, I'm at 71 now.
It
There
wasn't
was
even
just a huge crescendo of popping noises. Heal. As everyone's just.
Yeah.
As our backs
I
re-straighten,
regret them.
Yeah.
our joints recombine.
I love that Rob said, like, it's okay you're not naked, you've got, like, underwear on. Everyone's like, no, we're naked.
No, I'm happy being naked.
Look, if
Neil makes herself naked.
if that's what the group narrative determines, then sure, I guess.
For me, it's
I mean,
when
I've got Neil's clothes.
I did have clothes, but then I got Eldritch blasted. My socks are fine.
Yeah,
Neil's
the
fine
vacuum,
being
like sucked your nuts off.
It's fine because it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
Question.
I'm pretty sure we've probably seen some of us naked before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have my circle spells that I don't need to prepare, but I don't have a focus with me.
So the spells you don't need to prepare, then you have them. But any spells that you do need to prepare, you do not have.
Cool. We're outside. I can cast lightning. Wah!
Oh, nice.
But you can shapeshift.
But yeah, you can
Yes,
shapeshift
I
with
can.
the.
I can.
Oh,
That
that is
has
really
definitely been in my brain.
Oh, but let's get the fuck out of here, get our fucking stuff, get some clothes on.
Yeah, so do you want to have a scout ahead, Jaden?
Yeah, sure. Hopefully, no one's gonna kick me in the nads, you know.
What was that, Nave?
I mean, even if you're wearing a pair of pants, I think it would still hurt if they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
It's a pretty small target, so.
Oh, fuck off, no it's not.
Yeah, sorry, what's that? Nave?
Yeah, there's a
Don't
chair.
stare,
over there.
Gara.
You could use it to like bonk.
Gara's
someone in the
unabashed.
head if you need to.
Oh, God.
Gara, do you want to take the chair? Like, could you infuse that with your blood energy thing to do bonus damage?
I mean, It'd be an improvised weapon, so technically yes.
A shard of glass or something.
You just fucking set the chair on fire.
It's
with your
okay.
hand.
They can't. No one can disarm Jaden.
True.
Yeah, true.
You
Right, I'm gonna open this
disarmed
door. Everyone ready?
And
just not
you notice something immediately about this entire place. There is very few bits of wood. The only wood that you have seen is on the chair. The table itself was actually made of stone, and the door is made of metal. Everything seems to be stone and metal, and you open the door.
Maybe we should have. I'm sorry, Neve. Maybe you could turn into something.
And
Stealthy.
as you can see round the corner, you can see down here there is a woman pushing a trolley, and on it there is a very still elf woman with ice blue hair, and she's almost kind of what looks like a sheet over her, but you can still see her face, and the woman is kind of pushing the trolley along this way.
Shh. Fuck, there's someone there.
And you can hear a door open, and then a door close.
I can
Come on. Come on, quickly.
I can turn into a spider if that helps.
Yeah. Crawl on the roof and shit.
Spider there.
Is this a door here?
Yep, that is a door.
Can I listen in?
Okay, it is deadly quiet.
See if we can.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay,
Yeah, there might be other people trapped in there.
Oh, there is other people?
I don't recognize these people at all. That looks like a dwarf. I can tell by the beard.
Oh, let's have a look here. There's some more paperwork here, Roman.
Oh, a dragonborn.
yeah, and you can see it's similar things. It's accounts of their emotions and experiences, and you can also then see their consent forms.
What are their names?
I did not think that far ahead.
That's all.
Generic adventurer names. You've got Billy, Steve, Angie, Jack, and Jim.
I've heard of Jim.
Which one's the witch though?
And
Maybe
also-
Billy and Jack would be.
Maybe they actually did sign their waivers.
I don't know. Maybe.
Now we should let them out.
What are these? Are these just vats of liquid or?
Yeah, it looks like strange liquid.
Spider needs keeping watch.
Okay. Jaden's gonna knock on this tank. See if he wakes up.
No, doesn't wake up.
Should we let them out?
Yeah. You never know. They could have been forged as well.
And you can hear footsteps, Neve, as you can see that same woman walking without the trolley now. She is heading off.
Okay.
There's an empty tank here.
Maybe we should find our gear first and then come back for them.
Hey, this woman with the trolley. Maybe she was here and she took someone from this tank.
Maybe they doesn't have a full party like us.
Maybe.
Yeah, you only count 5 consent forms.
No.
Oh, space for another.
Back in the dream I go.
I'm joining these guys' stream. They're cooler than you lot.
Base with crossbow with everything I need.
Right, should we come back for these guys? Get our stuff.
What should we do? Where is the out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're.
so-
And where even are we, even if we manage to get out? Maybe we can find like little storage place where there were things.
So do you want to help these people?
Oh yeah, what is that?
Well, I don't know, maybe they
No,
did
that
some-
was just set dressing. This is not really anything important.
Okay.
Well, like, if you want to, like, break one open and see...
Just see.
Yeah.
Just crack one
Or
open.
did you not?
Did you sign up to be here properly? Oh yeah. Oh sorry, mate. And then
Oh, it's a fresh
And then
tangent
shot him in the
there.
head.
and then we'll have to shut him up so we can get out.
Yeah, we can just alley oop into the other one.
Yeah, I'll just put him in the oven.
Oh wait, could you like Misty step in there? Or...
No, it's something. It's for yourself.
Oh, but are we getting them out or not?
I don't know.
Well, maybe alright. Maybe we should fetch our things first.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of like I'm trying to hide behind the
see what it
statue.
looks like.
There is a statue there, right?
Yeah. There's a statue there.
Oh, like what? Can I get an impression? Is it just like a generic? No.
It's just a generic statue of a naked man.
Oh.
Hmm.
Fucking hell, Norman. Right. I think the coast is clear. There's a door there, a door there, a door there, and then one there. Wait, Neve, do you see where the... Oh, you're a spider. Fuck. Neve,
Spider mind intensified.
Neve, point towards where the trolley lady went.
She got points.
Uh,
One of her, like,
Oh, so the trolley lady went this way.
She went there originally.
Is that a book?
Yeah, there's a book there.
Remember for later.
What?
Roman? No. No books just now.
What's in these crates?
So you can see it's some of it are empty glass beakers, some of them are different kind of blank bits of paper, some blank books and stuff. It all looks like different equipment used for the apparatuses that you were in.
What's in these boxes, Rob?
I literally just said.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh.
How about these?
Okay, so that looks like it's then containing smaller beakers and vials of different coloured liquids.
Oh.
Well, we'll be like, what's this?
Yeah, we'll have a look and see if there's anything on any sort of what looks like a desk.
Okay,
If there's any records of where things are kept.
Okay, so yeah, it does look like it journals that it looks like a record of people's equipment and stuff, and is like yes, then put in storage storage room, and then it's got like chest A, B, C, such and stuff like that.
We'll have a flip through like for which ours.
Yeah, you can see that you have it says that your equipment is in chest A, B, C, D, E, and F.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I'll just hold on to those forms.
Okay, and you can see there's a few kind of like promotional material. It's like the Sensate's newest and
Carry it.
yeah, it's like
Basically. Yeah.
that advertisement is like a flyer and it says, "Enjoy the Sensate's newest experience in pleasure and wonder. Free experimentation on the experience of dreams. Escape your mundane reality and live a wondrous dream, all for the betterment of everyone. No sensation is impure."
Are you wanting to crack open this door?
Yeah, can we listen into this door?
You can hear silence behind that door.
Right, so we need to find the storeroom.
Guys,
Yes.
we're gonna go. Should we go through this one first?
Wait, the storeroom. Yeah, I think it's this one or the one in between all the barrels and crates.
I'm gonna open this door, Rob.
Okay, let me open the door for you.
That's all right.
Boop.
As everyone just presses the naked butts against the cold wall.
Mm.
He's gonna be against the wall.
Okay, so you can see that same.
Texting.
You can see the same trolley of that same elven woman with the ice blue hair, and she's got the cloth covering her, and you can definitely see from here, this distance, that she is not breathing. And it quickly you realise that this is a mortuary trolley as well, and the cloth is a cloth that would be used to cover dead people.
Oh, a shroud.
Oh, she's about dead hair.
Shit. Did she die from whatever this experiment is?
And you can see that there is a lone tank in this room and another orb.
Is there anything on this table?
It's this small.
No. There's a few blank pieces of forms and documentation.
I would like to investigate the orb since we've come across it.
Yeah. Okay. Roll investigation, I guess. Actually, no. Roll arcane.
Okay.
Oh, poo.
Seeing as it's the same essential roll for you, Roman, I'll let you take the 13.
Okay. Thank you.
So the orb you see, it looks like every now and again it seems to kind of like flash a different kind of light, and you can see like almost like a different scene in it. It almost looks like different dream states are kind of passing over the reflective surface of it every now and again.
Looks like this is what they use to watch, perhaps. I suppose there's no one in right now.
What are they gaining from our dreams and shit?
I don't know.
Oh, should we move on?
Let's look closely at this dead chick.
Let's have a look and see if there's any sort of like, visible reasons for her death.
Yeah.
You can see that there is a small bit of a blood sign on the cloth, like around the chest area.
Let's sort of lift the cloth.
Yeah.
You can see that there is a straight puncture mark, what looks like the size of a dagger, right in her heart.
Shit.
Who fucking do that?
Like, you don't need a medicine roll to determine that she was stabbed in the heart.
You know what, guys?
You know,
Like, my lungs feel really good. I want to smoke though.
Mate, you don't have your backy on you.
Oh fuck.
you don't even have your pockets on you.
Fuck. Check behind my ears.
Strange of a question as it is.
So you leave the small...
Was she killed by these people because they were done with her, or was she?
Well, it seems a
Or did
strange
she?
way to kill them, a person.
Or was she? Was she killed while she slept?
Hmm.
You get my meaning.
Yeah,
Why was she stabbed anyway?
It's very. It all felt so real.
it did.
Oh, dude, it's too good to be true.
Seems some very powerful magic at work.
Can I listen this door?
Yeah.
What can I hear?
You hear nothing.
Oh, let's go this one next. Can I
So
open
you're in
this
this.
door?
You're still in the main hallway that all these other rooms seem to be taking off from, and pushing your way up, you cannot hear anything from this door that you have not explored behind yet.
Can I open it up?
Yeah, I will open it up. And you can see in this room it is lined with bookshelves, and in the corner, almost behind kind of like a fence, is a bunch more of these orbs. However, the ones that you have seen before were kind of faintly glowing. These ones have no glow to them at all.
Oh,
Spurs, I suppose. Some sort of library.
what are the books like? What are the main?
The books are theories on dreamscapes and different things to do with different emotions, and everything seems to be about people's emotions, sensations, crafting dreams, building dreams, and then theories on dreams.
What sort of strange place is this? We need to find our things.
Some sort
Yeah,
of
next room then.
research facility. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna listen through this against this door.
Roll perception.
Oh.
I mean, I've already played my hand there by making you roll perception for this one, but not any other. Okay,
The woman went.
you can't hear anything behind that door.
Should I roll perception too, or just go off my passive?
Just go with your passive.
All right, that's 15.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, let's barge in here.
Okay, open the door.
Okay. So, you open the door, and immediately there is a startled halfling man who goes, "Oh, look! You're all naked. Why? Are you, how come you're out? Was there something wrong? Do you want me to start it up again?
Well, we didn't fucking consent.
What? No. Excuse me. What?
Those
Yes,
weren't our
excuse me,
signatures.
those are not our signatures on those forms that we found.
Are they not?
No.
Not in the slightest.
Oh, fuck.
Why was a woman with a stab wound taken through to the side room?
Oh, that's classified. We got her off the dusties. Everything's above board. That's fine. Look, if you guys didn't consent and you won out, that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to leave whenever you want.
Who
And
brought
then
us in here?
Spider starts climbing around
I-
the door.
I don't know. I've only been
Tell us
working.
where her stuff is.
Oh yeah. Sorry. What were your names? I've got the keys here. Like, yeah, and he rattles around the keys, and you can see this looks very much like a waiting room that you're in. And he's sat behind a desk and a counter, and yeah.
Is this a reception?
Yeah. This is reception. This is where people come to sign up.
I would like to make a complaint.
Oh, yeah. He kind of sighs and he passes you over a form and he goes, "There you go. Sorry."
I would like to speak to the
Your
manager.
manager.
Oh wait, how much was refunded?
Well, it wasn't.
Oh, sorry, I thought you did refund. My bad.
No.
Who brought us here?
I don't know. I've only been working here a couple months.
Who's
Oh.
the manager?
Oh, that's Estelle. She literally just left.
Alright, where's our stuff?
Oh, he kind of hops down from his little table and he
Like,
walks
throw
around.
the pieces of paper that I have in my hand at him and go, those ones right there.
He looks really upset. He's like, "I'm so sorry. Like, I'm just doing my job."
Hey, it's not your fault,
And he's
because
jangling his
you're
keys
the-
around, and he walks you back through into the large room and comes over to this one, and he puts his keys in and he goes, "Oh, can I just get your names, please? You were from room A, was it?"
Yes,
I
it's
don't
Cornell.
know.
Okay.
Oh, we point to this room.
Okay. So he quickly gets some of the papers from this desk and he goes, yeah. Okay. And he takes you through, and there is a room here full of chests, and he systematically checks the papers and kind of double checks with you your names and stuff, and he unlocks the chests and hands you back your gear. You get all your gear back. Any perishables though are unfortunately gone. But the herbs that you have been stored in a nice little herb bag, which is used exclusively for herbs and means they do not perish whilst they are in there.
My pocket food.
And he goes,
No, it's just pocket mold.
I'm really sorry. Was it a bad dream? I thought we connect you up to the pleasant ones.
Yes,
Don't
it
know
was a
why
very
we're
nice
here.
dream, but we didn't consent to be here, and we don't know why we are here.
That's,
Yes, someone forged our signatures.
Something brought us here against our will.
Evil turned back to Neil. Those facts and signatures were not ours.
do you want me to give you a minute to get dressed first?
Yeah.
I suddenly realise I haven't been cupping my balls in a while.
Everyone's just like, yeah, whatever.
I've just been flying
Willy's
free, but no one
dangling,
gets
titties
me.
hanging.
Yeah,
He's just gonna walk out. To be fair, he's not dressed particularly modestly either. He's wearing some reasonably loose stuff that doesn't cover a lot.
Oh, some slutties.
Cover yourself up.
I wouldn't say slutty, but it's not exactly kind of like
I-
heavy duty covered up stuff.
Is it like
Excuse me,
warm
could you
weather?
get us some towels, please?
Oh yes, of course.
Thanks for drying up.
He rummages around one of these barrels and crates. He comes back and he's got a pile of towels that are like towering above his head, and he's like, "Oh, there you go."
Ah, thank you. I will take them.
Look how big my beard is. Oh,
Yeah,
look
we'll
how
throw a
long my
skirt
hair is. Oh, we need to get haircuts and shit.
I need some conditioner for my hair. They've just kept me in this awful solution.
I'm really sorry about this. You swear you did not consent before coming in here.
I swear.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't even know how we got here.
We
Really?
don't even know where it is.
Oh.
Would you know who took us here? Or
No.
someone must have taken us here.
Been working here for 2 months. You guys have been in here since I started working here. Estelle, she runs the place. She's the one who takes primary care and looking over you, making sure the temperature's right, making sure everything's or the right pH, the solutions are there. It's all pretty standard. She does all the measurements as well.
So where
The
are
right
we?
pH.
Oh,
It's
you
peeing in the water.
you're in the Order of Sensations Dream Facility. New, top of the board. Well, I say new. It's been going for about a year now.
Yes, but where is that?
What? Well,
Tell us about it.
it
Roman is furious, and he is approaching the man and the halfling man.
Yeah, Jaden's
He's
like
grabbing
looming over
he
him.
grabs the fucking 2 fistfuls of his clothes.
he immediately starts. It's like, oh, it's not far. It's in the lower ward.
Okay, cities,
You've cost me
Cities.
a lot of time.
countries,
Oh,
and planes. Where are we?
Very precious.
Sigil.
Hmm.
Sigil planes. What plane are we? Sigil's a weird place. Even I've forgotten. Like, what plane is Sigil on?
Roman shakes the man angrily.
Hurry! Sorry, I'm under pressure now. Let me figure this out. The Outlands. There we go. Oh yeah. The Outlands. Well, we're not really on the Outlands. We're above the
He's
Outlands.
the only one here that I can take my anger out on.
That's because the manager has gone.
Yeah, be Hamill must pay.
Okay. So yeah, plane wise, you are on the Outlands.
Where the fuck are the Outlands?
Wait,
Thaera, help me with this plate.
are you guys like clueless?
Yeah, we are literally clueless.
Oh, you're literally clueless as well. Oh wow. You're really gonna struggle with the cant at this place. Like so yeah, you are in Sigil, the city of doors. There's a door to everywhere, and it's here in Sigil.
I see.
I'm not sure how much more I can really help describe it. If you've not been here, it's a bit of a weird place to try and describe. But yeah, you as I said, you're free to leave whenever you want.
I think we should definitely do that. But
Hamill's
also we
back.
should speak to the manager.
Suppose if we were to not pick up as much as the fuss as we could do, what happened to that lady?
That lady, she died, but I don't know, but Estelle, she wanted her in here for some kind of research or something. We've got special work that sometimes we can still ply dreams of the recently deceased.
Oh, yeah, how's she gonna fucking consent when she's fucking dead?
Well, it
Oh,
doesn't.
fuck this place.
Well, we've paid for the consent. We paid the Dusties for it. Everything's above board.
The Dusties? What the fuck is he talking about?
What are the Dusties?
The Dustmen, the people who collect the dead people.
Oh, okay.
So she was recently deceased and was brought here.
Mm-hmm.
She was decently
Roman
received.
angrily shoves the man away and releases him.
Come on, how do we get out of
of
here?
this place.
Oh,
Is it through here, mate?
yeah. It's through there and down the steps.
What about the other people here? How can we know that they've consented?
Oh,
to
those
their-
ones I fully know have consented for. They've been in there for 2 weeks. I saw them sign their own forms. I helped them get into those tanks.
Does it feel like he's saying they're true?
Roll insight.
Wow.
Trust him.
Look, I ain't balmy. He's telling the truth.
Is it?
Okay.
Look, I'm not no blood in the field, but I do know a little bit what I'm talking about, so it's fine. I feel like me rattling my bone box off isn't really helping too much. So just feel free. Just please.
Neve, Gara, come on, let's go. We're leaving.
Rowan takes a moment to collect himself. That's it.
Gara is having a moment to mourn his pocket food. Lost, taken before its time.
Perhaps I should get dressed actually.
Ooh, do they have a nice little bowl of fruit on the waiting room desk?
No, they got a bowl of mints.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking like a handful of mint.
Oh, my breath stinks.
Fuck you! I'll take it.
Oh.
Are you just like
He hobbles back to his chair behind the desk and he
As I'm walking with as I'm walking with Neve, the cheese was good. It was. That was terrible.
James gonna snatch the bowl of mints and bring it to Gara. Look, there's some mints here you can put in your pocket.
It's like, oh
Go in
please,
my
please
pocket.
don't take them all. I'll need to restock that.
I take 2 handfuls of mint,
Delete that.
and they go in my pockets.
The bowl back and take a handful.
No man, you just take them all, but then you leave 1 mint in the bowl.
I'll have to delete everything that was on my pocket food list, and it's all going to be replaced with mints.
So when will this manager be back?
I don't know. She said she was off on a meeting with someone.
Perhaps we should wait. Maybe we could find out who brought us here.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
6 chairs.
Yeah,
You
so
can't wait here too
my
long.
rage is cooled.
We are closing from the public, and if you aren't condescending to be here, I mean, you can come back tomorrow if you want.
What time will she be here tomorrow?
Probably early morning.
Do you think she'll be back at all today?
Not a clue.
Well, what do you want to do, guys?
Look, I recommend you go get your bearings. Your legs are probably like jelly. Maybe go find somewhere, have a nice warm meal and stuff. You know, get to learn the chant of the town. I mean, you've got a fair bit of jink on you. You should be able to get somewhere.
I mean, is our money any good here?
Yeah. No. We accept all kind of jink. Doesn't matter where it's from.
As long as it's shiny, eh?
Yeah. Look, I'm not trying to pike you off here. It's honestly, it's fine.
So this place connects everywhere.
Um,
And you mean literally?
oh, most everywhere. I don't. If there's a place, then there's a gate, I guess.
Hmm.
So you guys can see that the stairwell that leads down seems to just lead to a brick wall.
So what do we need to like imagine it or something?
Oh no. The key to that portal's sorrow. You know, leaving sweet dreams is such sweet sorrow. You know.
Laughter.
It's not mournful sorrow. Basically it's just anything that's mildly unpleasant, and that's fine.
Just think.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm talking to you like you're not a couple of groups. No. That is what you do. Things work differently to than what I hear they do on the material planes. As a bunch of primes yourself, what happens here is each door will have a key. Some keys can be a bit off. This one is you just need to think of something sorrowful.
Well.
So as you're walking down the steps, he's kind of like miming, kind of like walking. As you're walking down them
Yes,
steps.
we know how to walk.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh.
Carry on. Don't mind him, he'll just snap you in two if you say the wrong thing. Don't worry, it's fine.
I feel like I would.
It's all fine.
So, you go down the stairs and...
Think unhappy thoughts.
Doesn't have to be something horrifically sad or anything. It just has to be something that is negative. Essentially, we call it sorrow because it's more.
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
We call
Oh,
it sorrow
cigarette.
because it's more poetic, but it's just anything negative, really.
Well, bye.
Sorry again. I'll make sure that this complaint form gets
Specifically,
sent.
do not thank him.
Oh,
has it been-
Jaden, your backhoe is dry as
So
fuck.
dry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, guys, like broken dust.
oh no. Oh, I'm
It is
gonna have
the-
to buy some new.
Well, he rolls a cig and then flips.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a breeze and all the dust just blows away.
Okay. So as
Um,
as you walk down the steps and think of something sorrowful, it's almost like the room melts around you, and you are now walking down some steps outside, and you can see you are in a very tightly compact city, and you look to the left of you and you look to the right, and you can see that the buildings seem to curve up and curl and touch each other in the ceiling. As you look up, you can see there is a street above you, and you can see off in the distance the road seems to bend up, and you quickly realize that you're in some kind of hollow donut shape. So
Hell.
if you imagine a donut and have that hollow, you are on the inside of that, so you can see everything looping up around each other.
We're the cream filling.
Question, Rob. How long's it been since we put our stuff back on?
Only like a minute or so.
Yeah, like a few minutes, really.
I'm loving the Diablo font.
Want to know when I can regenerate?
Oh yeah,
So, and you can see
in 10 minutes.
there are all manner of people around you. You can see that there are different types of races everywhere, and they are walking around. People are busy, and you can see that.
Ah,
Yeah, you can just see that you are on the inside of this huge city, everything made of metal and stone, and yeah, there's just a beholder just floats down the street.
Some sort of ghost birds.
Yep.
There's a
I mean,
fucking
this-
elephant right there!
This
Yeah.
really is the place with the door to everyone. And I love that the first thing that O'Neill noticed was deadass.
shut up, no.
Yeah.
There's no time for clapping cheeks, O'Neill.
You
I
don't
don't
know
like
that.
the amount of friggin' stone and metal around. Ugh.
Why is there a little frog thing with a knife?
It's that boy.
Because
It's Froggy Boy.
What is it? Grunk? What are they called?
Grung.
Grung.
Could be. Who even
Or it
knows?
could just literally just be a fucking frog.
It could literally just be
knows?
a frog with a knife.
Shit.
The elephant is looking at me. I don't like it. Not the elephant, the beholder.
I accidentally closed the picture. So
he's giving you a bit of a like.
Oh, do you want me to reopen the picture for you?
Kind of look.
No magic.
Oh yeah.
I'll reopen the picture.
A floating skull. Just
Oh,
floating about.
That could be a demi
yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I will. Now that I've got dressed,
There you go.
I'll use some prestidigitation to fix my hair and beard.
Oh, are those Kenku up there?
Now those
Oh,
literally
no.
look like vultures that have hands.
Hand
There are
vulture.
no fucking Kenku.
Oh my god, how did I not notice that floating skull just creeping on that thick girl?
Yeah, man. He's just like giving her the eye.
Yeah, and the creepy smirk.
I feel
no.
fucking.
But everything seems
no,
to be
that's what
decorated
it
in very blade motifs as well. You can see there's very angular kind of decorations to things.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob, I've lost that. I've lost the image.
Okay, let me pull it up again.
There... Oh, next one.
Thank you.
This place is
Weird.
Oh, I see what you want
edgy.
to be.
It's very weird.
So this is Sigil, the City of
Kind of
Doors.
place.
I love it. Oh fuck, there's a centaur. Shit. Because there's everything. There's a skeleton in the background being like, hey!
It's just a floating schoolboy
Yeah.
thing.
The beholder is
Usually we use
definitely
the
looking at me like,
Skullboy.
And and there's Renekton.
I love that there's just like a little illithid just like waiting patiently for.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I was waiting for my pickup. It was meant to be here like 10 minutes ago.
Just gonna keep hanging. Don't want to alert the cops. It's fine.
Gara is 200% tense at the illithid floating around, the floating skull, the motherfucking beholder.
Everyone's just like walking around, just like, oh. And just like crowded into each other. We're just a little cluster.
Norman's just.
We really are
everyone.
rudes.
Just-
Says,
Oh,
I don't like this big city.
These are all beyond my
Very
area of
different.
expertise.
So many different folks here in the big city.
I mean, how'd you deal with a frog with a knife?
No.
Give it a
Like
wide
the
berth.
baby?
Fine.
Or perhaps wish him a good day.
Yeah.
Then he'll just
Or
jump
in a
stack.
friendly way, wave a knife back at him. Just be
Friendly.
his friend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
might
maybe,
be
maybe
a
that's how his culture communicates.
I'd hate to have a
Knife
conversation
waving.
with him.
Not stabbing, just waving it around.
Just one accidentally loses its grip mid fucking sentence. Oh, there you go,
No,
lost
that-
an
well,
ear.
that's why they start. That's why they teach them.
But I feel it is right for everyone to have their senses barraged with this completely alien-looking place. And
Yeah.
you still feel very kind of weak. Your limbs are still kind of a bit jelly-like.
I think we're all feeling quite vulnerable.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Guys, controversial thoughts. Back to Barovia?
Oh my gosh. You know, I was going to say the same thing.
Oh, come on.
No, no.
I mean,
You were debating it.
no.
You were
Yes,
contemplating it.
I had to really think.
Of course
So
not.
we're
But
going
you
back
know,
in the
once we did
tanks.
what we had to do, it was maybe could have been a nice place.
Yeah.
Could have been. Like, I
Well, to
could
be
have
fair.
been queen of all of the things in the forest. But it's fine.
We had just killed most of the problems and got the winery back up. We probably should have stayed.
Yes, and we did hallow the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still
Roman
going to
says
be
he
very
polishes
nice.
his knuckles on his chest.
So,
What are we going to do about
Where do
Renekton
we
now?
O'Neill had a castle, you know.
where would we even go? I mean,
I want to,
Well, I guess we
want
just-
to ask for directions, but I also don't.
but where would we ask directions to?
We're gonna
Why
have to go
do
back
you-
and ask the halfling, aren't we?
Uh,
And
They
you
said
start
something about the-
heading towards the knife frog.
did
Do
you say
not
something
want to ask
about
that.
the?
That's how
Did
you
you say
lose
something
limbs.
about going to the lower ward? Or we were in the
Lower ward.
Yeah.
You were. He said that you were currently on the lower ward.
Hello there.
I'm sure they'll have some sort of tavern or something equivalent.
Yeah.
Find a place to like
Maybe
the
a
man's bed.
shop that has a map.
Yes.
Ah, the lower ward. Fuck.
This is.
Yeah, she's gonna walk up to someone and see if she can get attention of anyone.
Okay, so everyone looks pretty busy about their day, and they don't seem to be paying you too much. And one of them just goes, "Look, I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood to deal with primes at the moment. Go find a guide or something, and I'm sure you can pay them good enough jink, and then just leave me alone."
Primes, Jink. I need a primer on this language.
Is
So-
it
Yeah, we need to
wrong,
collect all 26.
guys? Is it wrong that this feels more normal?
No.
Then
At least it does not feel too good to be true, because it is very weird and not that good.
And
I think that's true.
can people roll perception?
Oh, let's not look at the face.
Deception.
Okay, anyone who rolled above
This is my game.
anyone who rolled above 15, you can see there is a small child who's kind of looks like he's getting turned away by a bunch of people, and it looks like he's kind of got some bravado about him, but he's getting turned away. And he immediately kind of notices you lot, and his eyes kind of light up, and he starts walking over towards you.
Oh, hi.
It's a little boy, and he's kind of like in a bit kind of ragtag clothes, and he's like, "Oh, you're right there, guys. You lot are clueless, ain't you? Yeah, you
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright,
Oh
then what?
yeah, like, I didn't notice the beard and the hair. Nice.
Thanks.
And he's like, "Oh, don't you lot worry. My name's Dune. I'm a professional. I can be your tour guide. Have you got Jink? I can show you around." And he's there like rubbing his thumb and fingers together when he says Jink.
Ah, yes, we have the jing.
He's like, "Oh, all right. Dune will show you around. So, how long you been here? How long you been here in Sigil?
6 months.
Oh, 6 months, sir.
Yeah.
It's about 6 months to a year, I'd say.
But you're still walking around like a group of rubes, and you don't look like you walk around."
Well, we were very
yes,
much
yes.
thinking.
You see. Technically, we've been here 6 months to a year.
But it is also our first day.
Right, he kind of peers his eyes down, and he looks a little bit confused, but he's like, sure.
Magic.
Okay, let's see if we can get like a picture of
Flash my eyes.
of Dune for you. So there's Dune.
Oh,
Ah,
dude, lad, is there anywhere I could buy some backy?
I thought you were
Oh.
asking if you had
Yeah. There's plenty of stuff. You're not going to get much here in the lower wards. It's more kind of like businessy places. He kind of gestures to the right hand side. You can see on the side of the wall that's kind of going up. You can see there is a huge kind of like structure spouting out gouts of smoke and flame. It's like it's all industry, you know.
oh, I see. Yes.
That's the foundry. That's where a lot of stuff gets made.
I see. Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll probably want to either go to the Ive or to the Market Ward. It's probably quicker we just go through the Ive and then get to the Market Ward. We'll need to go pillar side and to get to there. And he kind of points to the thinner kind of wall, because with the donut there's going to be the thinner circle and then the outer circle kind of thing.
Mm.
Neve looks majorly out of her depth.
It's like,
It's the hive.
oh, the Ive.
Bees.
No. It's called the Hive because it's a bit like the bees, but it's kind of like slum-like folk, you know. Yeah, lots of buildings, lots of places where people live.
Okay.
Have you got that in Antilles where you're from?
Come again?
Antilles, places where people live.
Oh, Antilles, yes.
Like
Yeah.
cities and towns.
Yes, cities and towns.
Yes. Yeah. You
Uh,
have to
Ah.
forgive us. We don't speak the lingo.
you don't know the chant, do you?
This literally does feel like every time you're dropped into an RPG and they have their own sort of slang. And we're just like, yeah, sure.
No,
Dialogue options come up.
don't worry about it. So I reckon you guys give me 10 gold. That sound good? And I'll show you around.
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
You
Yeah.
know what? Sure.
Yeah. All right. He kind of stands there, kind of waiting for you to rummage around your coins to give him 10 gold.
I'll chuck him the 10 out of my own.
Oh, thank you very much. So, what are your folk names?
I'm Jaden.
Jaden, nice to meet you.
Neve.
Nice to meet you.
Gara.
Gara. So-
Room.
So one of the things you'll notice about Sigil is there's loads of doors everywhere, and that's because there's a door for everywhere, and that means going to different
Yeah.
places and stuff like that. Some of the doors lead to dead ends. We call them dead doors. So you don't want to get dead doored because otherwise you're fucked, you're stranded. So make sure no one dead doors you. That's bad.
Right.
And how would someone do that?
Well, someone tricking you into the wrong kind of door.
You're not planning to dead doors, are you?
No. What would
I
I
don't
get?
think
What would I get from that?
Our money, which we've already paid
We
you.
already
Then you
paid him.
immediately then he
That
immediately
seems,
dead
that
doors, and
seems
we're no
rather
longer
pointless.
his problem.
It seems like it would be
Don't
very
think
much
like
not
that.
worth it
Yeah,
potentially.
I'm inclined
Tara,
to
leave
think
him
this
alone.
seems like a nice boy.
There's Illithid walking around and beholders floating around. I am trusting no one.
I'm decidedly
I
choosing
trust this
to
human
ignore those
boy.
things.
He is a human boy. He's not a beholder or an illithid or any strange creature from
He is a people.
the
and
lower
that's fine.
planes, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, as you're kind of walking down the road, you can because you're kind of walking and talking as he's kind of taking you around, and you can see there is a building that is crumbled in ruins, and you can see that there is like some strange creatures kind of hovering around the area by it. They're all wearing kind of long greyish like long kind of black robes and tall wisps of kind of white hair that almost looks like fire. And they've kind of got very long sunken faces, and their feet do not touch the ground, and they're all kind of hovering around this building. And he goes, they're the Dabus, so they're kind of like the ladies' workmen and stuff. You don't want to get in their way or disturb them, otherwise they'll probably end it up, being bad times for you.
Okay. I see.
Mhm.
Who's the lady?
The lady, ooh, don't want to get on the wrong side of the lady. She's the one who rules this town. Like, she's primo top dog. Like, she doesn't even let gods in here. Like, so
I see.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
yeah, no. Sigil's a safe place. Like, gods and stuff. It's fine to like worship them and stuff, but they're the only types of people who aren't allowed in here because they end up causing all kinds of fights and struggles. There's people from all different types of planes and stuff here, but the nice thing to know is it's kind of like a middle ground. Like, you'll see kind of angels and demons. They're having chats in bars and stuff. It's fine. It's where everyone can just have a bit of a fresh start. Maybe on different planes they'd be sworn enemies, but here that's not allowed.
Like, everyone has like a truce sort of.
Yeah. That's it.
That sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, on the bright side, Roman might be helpful on certain fronts.
How do you mean?
I think he won't be able to get you.
I suppose.
Okay, so there are laws here though, and the Ardeads will get you for that. So there's your standard crimes of aggression. So you got assault and battery, so that's just like beating someone up to a bit too much, and if they push charges. There's armed assault, there's magical assault, there's magical battery, there's murder. Then you got crimes of deception like forgery and fraud, crimes of property, theft, smuggling, contraband, tax evasion, and crimes of magic. There is no teleportation magic allowed here in Sigil. You're allowed to teleport into Sigil, but you are not allowed to teleport out of Sigil. You are to use the gateways. And also, invisibility is illegal.
Oh no, my spell. I don't know. Okay.
And then there's standard crimes of treason, so killing one of the Dabus, that's straight out. Closing a portal, that is definitely straight out. And also obstructing a portal, so if you're trying to like tax a portal for fees or something like that, that is not allowed.
Yeah.
And he kind of leads you down a very kind of quiet alleyway, and it's very still. And you can see his head like looks up for the briefest moment, and he then quickly looks down, and he's like, just keep walking.
Okay. What is wrong?
Just keep walking, and everything will be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I continue walking,
Yeah.
and
Like-
everything will be fine.
Yep.
Everyone can feel a very oppressive look above them.
Why do I feel like I'm getting death stared?
You definitely do feel like you're getting death stared.
Okay.
Stop
we're
it, O'Neill,
just
stop
going to
looking
keep
at me.
walking.
Is anyone going to cave into the pressure and look up?
Nope. I have
Nope.
iron will.
Gonna be a good boy.
Not do it.
No.
Okay, I want Roman to make a wisdom save.
Dear.
The will of a
Okay. So, for the briefest moment, you look up, and almost in the very center of where this hollow donut is, there is a figure that is just, you feel its gaze burning down on you. You can see a feminine figure in long flowing robes with a mask on. The mask is then surrounded by a fan of blades, almost in a mane type shape, and she just kind of stands there motionlessly, just staring you down, just floating in the middle of the sky. Just you almost feel like she is looking directly at you.
I'll try and turn my gaze away. And
Yeah, you quickly turn your gaze away and carry on walking. And
Come on, gaze.
you kind of quickly turn around into another kind of alleyway. And he goes, oh, I don't think she was looking at us, lads. It's alright, it's alright.
What was it?
I think I saw the lady up there. Just don't get in her way. It's fine. She just wants her town to run smoothly, is what I hear.
Is she this place?
Yeah. She's the one who doesn't let rulers in here, like your gods and your right powerful demons and stuff.
What is she?
No one knows.
Has
But
anyone tried to like
she's
fight
stru-
her before?
yeah. There was this one time that someone tried to rise up and kind of usurp rule from her, but instead of killing her, what she did was she's meant to put people in mazes, just impossibly unfathomable mazes that you can never escape from.
Sounds delightful.
Mm.
Has anyone ever met this this figure?
Oh, yeah. People see her all the time, but she never says nothing.
What is
That's
it?
just she doesn't like hold court or anything like that.
Nope.
Roman drops to a whisper. I saw.
Oh.
She was felt like she was looking for Ted.
What does she look like?
I'll vaguely describe.
The picture
what
we all
you-
see on our screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah, Roman.
She just wants her city to be safe. She doesn't want it to be like a battleground or anything. So anyone who might be trying to disrupt that fragile balance, she might take umbrage with. But you lot are a lot of rubes. You're fine.
Yes.
I don't mean to cause any trouble.
No,
This seems a safe
Have
place.
there.
Hmm.
What are primes, by the way?
I know
Primes?
people from the material plane.
Yeah. People who aren't born in the cage.
Oh, wait, the cage.
Yeah. Oh, the cage. He gestures around to everywhere.
Safe
Oh.
place.
Natives.
Cage.
Hmm.
There can't
The
be, just
cage.
leave.
Yeah, they can, but it's just a term, isn't it?
Hmm.
Basically, we're the outsiders here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like some sort of neutral realm.
And
Probably. Doesn't
you
really think
you
about
quickly realize you are now down like a very kind of dark and dingy alleyway, and everything's a lot quieter than it was. And there's a few figures have now kind of lurched out from around corners and in front of you. They all look different races, and then you hear heavy thuds as you see a man with the upper half of a bull and the lower half of a human carrying a big axe, and
And a big dick.
and Dune quickly kind of looks very uneasy, and he kind of he moves over to Jade and kind of like holds his hand, kind of like it almost like in cowering fear.
What? What's not that?
Okay, let me just move you guys across to another map. Just give me a second.
Wait.
I'll drop your tokens on.
1 sec, I'll do
Steve threatened you.
Quick question. May I regenerate?
Yes.
Cool.
Just a sec.
2 HP.
Yeah.
How long have we been walking?
That's true, actually, yeah.
You'd been walking for about 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh.
So let me just get everyone on. So Dune was there. Hodil, Neve, and Gara. So you can see that there are many people around you.
Cool.
And you can hear the Minotaur being like, "Clueless. Nice one, little lad. Thanks for bringing him round here." And you can see, as everyone kind of casts your gaze down towards Dune, he quickly just slinks away and squeezes through a tight little gap in one of the walls.
Y'all
Right,
doubted me.
fucking
Y'all,
shit.
y'all doubted me.
And you can hear him going, "Sorry, it's just business."
Do we run for it?
Will be business.
Hand over all your jink, and
Oh,
maybe,
fuck off.
I
you'll
don't
be
think
alright.
so.
Look at you lot, you don't even know what's up and what's down. Can you even tell me which way's pillar side? He kind of like nudges someone else.
Oh, get footy ugly munt.
You don't know who you're messing with. Best leave us alone.
Honestly, these guys are crazy. You don't want to deal with them.
Yeah, I think we are a bit crazy, aren't we, lads?
Oh, I see.
Right, you gonna hand over all the coin, or we gonna take it from you?
Are you gonna fucking take it from us?
Neither.
Okay.
Ready my whip.
Roman is going to turn to no Jada. Say, do we run or do we kill them?
Kill them?
Oh,
It's been a year since we've had a good scrap.
Say it loud enough for them to hear.
Okay, everyone roll initiative, please.
Yay! First fight of the new campaign, guys!
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, so let me roll initiatives for my guys.
Oh, 4.
Minotaur. And then we've got the
Icky. Ah, I didn't have my thing
street
selected.
thugs.
My bad.
James just going to leap forward and just go.
And then we have the sneak thugs. So you are
My bad.
Ignore that second one.
so there's a bunch of
That's
people
all
on roofs with on the roofs. Roof.
Yeah. Rude.
Yeah, there
Roofs.
with crossbows and stuff, and there's a few thugs with like clubs and other things, and obviously the Minotaur.
Don't call me Ruby,
Yeah.
Snack Lord.
Okay, so
Sorry.
top of the round.
Fucking... Not bad.
Top of the round,
Yeah.
it is Norman.
Oh, let
Oh
me
God,
be.
I would be last.
It is?
Yeah.
What the fuck? But I rolled a 4. What's going on?
Oh wait, no.
Oh no. I accidentally clicked it again. It should be 4.
Oh, it should be 4. Okay,
Yeah, I was trying to modify it to get it to have.
and yours was 18, Gara.
The dex and the value.
So top of the round is actually Neve.
Yay. got.
I can't hear you, Georgina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, can anyone hear Georgina?
Not at all.
No one can hear you.
Can we join?
Yeah,
Someone
try.
over Bob's shoulder. Oh,
So climactic.
Is she rejoining?
Oh, Gara, what's your dex, by the way?
My dexterity is a number 14.
14. Okay, so you're going at the same time as the street thugs. Oh, wait, we can hear you now.
Yay, Gina.
I still don't really know what to do, but
Thunderstorm. Thunder smash.
probably don't want to make a mess about. But oh well. I will start making a cloud ahead of us, and I will call lightning on the ones that are on the roof.
Okay, so which ones? So there's 1, 2, 3 of them on the roof.
We'll go for the
That will certainly draw a lot of attention.
Wait,
the one on the left.
wait, not that.
Okay, so this one here.
Yup.
Okay, so roll the damage, and I will roll their dex save.
Right.
It's just
Ooh, you're casting it at a higher level. You may want to take off your Argenvustholt modifier as well. You.
Ooh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, need to delete.
Okay, so 27 damage if he does not pass his dex save. Which he does. First NPC roll, and it's a nat 20. Bam. So he's taken half of that, so that is still 14 damage. So it's still a lot of damage, as it zaps and fries him, and he's quickly starts to lose his balance a bit. Okay, so next up is the sneak thugs. Okay, so one of them is he's going to move closer to there. He's going to move here. He's going to move here, and they're each going to fire their crossbows, which they have readied. So first
Yeah,
one,
by the way,
first
what-
one is on yes.
And just to let you know, I am currently resistant to slashing damage.
Super. Right, so the first one's going to aim and shoot at Roman. What's your AC?
He hits.
Okay,
He
so
hits exactly. My AC is 14.
hits for 7. Okay, next one is going to shoot at Gara.
Cool.
Misses. So it plinks off your half plate, just skims the side, doesn't do any damage, and then the third one's going to shoot at Neve. That wasn't meant to be a sneak attack, so it was just the initial 4 damage. So 4 damage, please, Neve.
Okay.
Okay, next up is the Street Thugs and Gara, so we'll let Gara go first, we'll let her play as our priority.
Right. Okay. Bonus action.
Mhm.
I'm going to do. Let's go with Rite of the Flame. So I'll be doing fire damage
Oh wow.
with my axe.
I've only ever seen Rise of Dawn.
That's because we were fighting a lot of undead like,
Yeah,
all the
that's sweet,
time.
That's sweet radiant damage.
So
And
I'll take 1 damage.
we might as well play a good old classic of Volatile Reaction.
Oh, I can't hear it.
I've only ever seen it from the DM side. Right. Then kind of want to go straight for the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Get your balls out.
Okay, I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna leap straight in with my axe, just go try and slam straight into this hulking Minotaur in front of me.
Okay, yeah, so he's like towering above you as he sees you to like charge it in, and he gets ready for your attack.
Cool. So great axe. Yes, everything's set to normal. Yeah.
Okay, so Minotaur's AC is 14.
Yes. Okay.
Bam!
slashing damage and 2 fire damage.
2 fire damage, so that's 11 damage. So he immediately kind of staggers back a bit as you kind of like do a big arcing slash across his chest, but he's got very thick hide and sinew, so even though it was a solid hit, it still looks like he's got a lot of meat to cut through before you're taking him down.
That's cool. I'll go for it again.
Okay.
And second...
Ooh, crit! Bam, dude,
The
nice.
dream was real! It was real!
It was an act. It's because it wasn't a sword.
Yeah.
It wasn't a sword.
Nice.
Roll your percentile and I'll get the crit table up.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah. Roll 100, do it, Garrett. Crit him to oblivion.
Crit him twice. 37.
37. So, you are able to maneuver towards your opponent while attacking and attempt to harass them. After your attack, you can choose to attempt to grapple your opponent if you have a free hand, or attempt to shove your opponent if both hands are in use. Both hands are in use because you're using a great axe. So you can take the shove action after this.
I will take the shove action.
Okay, so
The
it's
hulking Minotaur. I'm gonna go, fuck you.
so athletics opposed to his strength.
Let me roll the.
Yeah,
damage.
roll the damage first. Yeah.
Oh
my god, what the fuck? So that's 22 plus another 7, so that's 29 damage. Oof.
Chunky.
So 29 damage. So that's a huge hit. So whereas the first one started to graze his skin and cut a little bit deep and had a small trickle of blood, this one is now gashing with blood as you've almost carved a direct X onto him with your 2 swings, as you went with one angle and you've come down with the other, and he's staggering back and he's even like holding some of his chest now, looking at the blood as you can see his like steam coming out of his nose as he gets ready to swing back at you on his turn.
I'm gonna try and shove him.
Okay, athletics versus his strength. So he got a nat 20 for his strength.
It's possible that.
Yeah, it is possible. No.
No.
So
Okay.
he stands his ground. You get to a solid push, but he kind of digs in his feet and kind of rears back a bit.
That is my go, and that was a good turn.
Okay, Jaden, you're on the round.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm gonna beat this fucking guy up.
Nice, go for it.
Yeah, crush his spleen.
Okay, so his AC is higher than a 12.
Okay.
You hit for 8 bludgeoning damage, so you land a solid punch to the side of his ribs.
Spend a key point
Mm-hmm.
and do flurry of blows.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try and stun him.
Okay, yeah. So you hit for 9 damage, and then stunning strike. It is a con save, isn't it?
Hang on, stunning strike. I'm so sorry. Like,
Oh no, it's okay. We haven't played these characters in a while, so it's fine. That's why we're having a nice little
flurry
fight.
of blows. Oh shit! What was it? Hang on.
What, stunning strike?
Hang on.
No, stunning strike's a different one, I think.
There is a sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Stunning strike. Yeah, it's a con save, and let's see if he
So what's your wisdom, Amy?
My wisdom is.
he fails.
16.
He's stunned.
16. Oh yeah, so
Okay.
your spell save will be 50.
So
And
he
then,
he's stunned. So you've got one more attack with your flurry of blows, don't you?
yeah, is it with advantage?
Yeah, it's with advantage now.
Oh, also,
Hit.
Rob, sorry, brand of castigation on the Minotaur.
Okay, what does that do again?
It's the one where I know where he is at all times. If he damages me or anyone, an ally within 5 feet of me, he takes 3 psychic damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ow.
I just realised I completely forgot
When he
all
hits
the.
you, he gets a slight headache.
I completely forgot all the street thug turns because they were on the same round as Gara, and I let Gara go, and then I completely skipped them. So they'll go.
Shit.
So
They can go next, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
so they are going to run it in. Okay,
Alright,
so there are going to be... Actually, we'll position it like this. So there's a reasonable divide. So the first one on Honiel, he is going to make 2 melee attacks against you.
He's gonna probably hit. Yeah.
Club. Club.
And yeah.
So he rattles you across the side with two
Ow.
swings, and then the next one is going to be on Roman. So the same thing, 2 club strikes. So that's 6 damage and 9 damage. Holy shit, those were high rolls. What the fuck? So another rattle of the mace,
15.
and then there's 2 of them on Georgina. So there's going to be 4 attacks coming your way, Georgina.
just double checking my AC. It says 12.
It's probably
12?
not.
Yeah. I had hide armor.
Hide armor is. Let's check the compendium.
It's like 11.
No, don't worry about it.
What's she got?
I think it's like 12. It'd be like 12 plus your dex.
Yes, it's 12 plus your dex.
13.
13. Okay, so it's 1 higher. So I'm going to roll just for 4 attacks. So hit for 6. So 12. 12 still.
Miss?
And another miss. So you, so you took 12 damage.
Convenience.
Okay, so we just had Jaden's turn, so now it's Roman's.
Can I hit all 3 of these guys in burning hands?
Yeah, you can angle it easy enough to get the guy on the roof.
Oh, damn it. No. Why did that not... Hold on. Let me just... I need to alter the spell. Because for some reason it doesn't have the higher casting.
Oh, yeah.
D6s.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. And... So that should... Well, let me try that again. Because it's actually level 5.
Okay, so
25.
25 damage, and it's half damage on a pass save, is it?
Yeah, on a DC 17 dex save.
DC 17 dex save. Cool. Okay, so that's 3 of them. So the 2 street thugs are going to do their dex save. So first one fails, second one fails. Okay, so they take the full 25 damage. So that seems to hurt them a lot. That has definitely done more than half their HP with the gouts of flame reefing out of your hands, just kind of encompassing them all as they kind of like scream and panic as they're trying to like duck to the floor and get out of the way. And then the sneak thug is going to... Just a sec, why is that being janky? Sorry, my character sheet for this guy is all messed up. Dex save. He fails as well. So he also has the same effect as he's tried to duck down onto the roof but hasn't done it in time and is now screaming in horrific pain because burning hurts, apparently. Shock.
True. Yeah.
Okay. Any bonus actions or move actions?
No.
Cool. Okay, so
Stand
next
my ground.
next on the initiative order is the Minotaur, who's just being carved up by Gara, and he's going to stare down at him, and he's going to raise his great axe, and he's going to do his best to attack you. He's actually going to go reckless because he is not wanting to die. He's hoping to take out Gara before Gara takes him down. So he's going to get advantage on his attack.
Is that Minotaur?
So that's 10 damage,
Yep, that's fine. Okay.
and yep, that's his round.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get
They're not-
advantage on him next round.
They're not high CR monsters. They just look more
Well,
intimidating than they
yeah,
actually are.
He just rolled really low for damage.
Yeah.
2d12.
Oh, because it's a big grey axe. Jeez.
Yeah.
Mm.
Big boy.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Then the Minotaur has finished his turn, so now it is on Honiel.
Is yours better?
Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. I'm gonna cast it at level 4, and then I need a 15-foot radius around me,
Okay,
and I'm gonna make it not target my friends.
Oh.
obviously.
sweet.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Ooh woo.
Oh, he takes 3 psychic damage.
He does.
So minus 12.
Oh, because he did damage. Oh.
Yeah. I forget about my own abilities. As
So
well.
he kind of clutches his head a little bit. You see him wince after he's hit you. Okay, so there's the 15-foot radius. Does that do damage directly, or is it...
It'll be basically if something enters it for the first time or starts its turn there.
Fantastic.
So
Okay.
it'll be basically on their turn.
Okay, Norman, you are now up.
Right. Fuck. The casters are in trouble. Let's do my thing. Oh fuck, how's this work again?
How to play games.
How do DnD?
Did we say, like, instead of doing damage, I could try to trip as my attack, or only as a bonus?
No. You can use an attack action, like one of your attacks, to try and like do a shove or like a trip sort of thing.
Yeah, it's just that because you're a whip master, you can also bonus action.
Pun?
Yeah.
Fuck. Right.
So you could basically have like 3 fucking goes at trying to trip someone up.
Is that right, Bob?
Yep, sure. Sounds about right.
You sure? Okay. I was just like, I don't want to.
Yeah, no.
It's instead of your attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
It's instead of your attack.
Yeah,
you-
like, instead of doing the
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, sorry.
It's
Right. Whip. Fuck's sake, whipper. Yeah, wait.
Whipperooing.
Whippy woo.
Okay,
Right, I'm going for this bit first.
okay, so he'll make his athletics check to not get tripped,
Truth.
which is just straight strength for him. He is tripped.
What pain? And this one.
Whoa. Okay,
Just trip everyone.
okay.
Hopefully.
That hit, so he's going to make his save, and he is tripped.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa! So you've just kind of skillfully, it's almost like in one motion, you've managed to like grab both of their legs and pull it from underneath them.
Then
And
you could like
then.
attack one with the advantage.
Yeah, because they are now prone, so so it's advantage on the roll.
Oh! I'm going whip. Fuck's sake, whip crossbow, by the way.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'll crossbow as a bonus attack. That one.
Okay.
What was
It's
that?
at disadvantage because you're further than 5 feet away from him, and he's prone.
No, Gina, come back.
No, we've lost Gina.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Apparent. So apparently he's decided to do an update. Her Discord. Yeah. She can just tell me, and I will relay.
As long as it fixes it. Jeez.
Yeah.
Right, like-
Oh yes.
Well, if I attack the one next to me instead. Is that cool?
Georgina forgot to do her concentration saves for for getting hit, so she passes the first one, and passes the second one. That's fine.
Hey! Nice.
Oh yeah, for.
Oh,
lightning.
no, it's still Nick's turn. She's like, I'm gonna turn into a bear, and I'm like, it's not your turn. Okay, which one were you shooting at, Nick?
This one.
Okay, so he's within 5 feet. So yep, yeah, hits. Roll damage.
Fuck's sake.
Phew. You shoot him square in the foot. That really janked up his foot, but it's not janked him up that much.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. That's not. Oh wait. Hit the damage superiority dice.
Yeah, you can use the superiority dice.
There's D10. 8.
Oh, nice.
A decent amount.
Okay, so you didn't hit. You've really fucked up his foot. Like, whoa.
Bam! Right through the ankle.
Yeah. You've caught a main artery there, so it has done significantly more damage than you actually thought.
And I'll put my action surge and I'll attack this lad.
Oh, nice.
Whip him good.
Get him!
Hit. Are you rolling damage or trip?
Hold on, how many are surrounding them? Yes, I will roll to trip that one.
Okay.
But the one on the right I will actually be damaged.
Okay, so let's see.
Hopefully.
He is tripped.
Huzzah!
Okay.
Then let's see what I do. Bam. Yay!
Hits.
We'll use 2 superiority dice
Okay.
for damage. Fuck, where are they? Well.
Okay, so he looks very badly hurt. He is just being lashed across the face, and he's clutching his face, like crying out in pain. Okay, Neve, now it is your turn. She will not turn into a bear. Yep,
Wait,
she's
what?
going to do the lightning again.
Oh, strong choice.
Whom?
Okay, so where are you doing it? Because there's a few places that you can do it to catch multiple people. The ones that are in front of you. If you wanted to catch both of them, no, I'm happy to say you can do it in a manner that won't catch yourself.
Wait, just get it so like the tip of the
Yeah.
circle is basically the.
Okay, so roll the damage for me, please. Okay, so that is 70 damage if they fail their saves. Does prone?
Disadvantage.
Yeah, prone imposes disadvantage
Yeah,
on dex save.
disadvantage on like strength and dex saves.
Okay, so disadvantage. So first one passes.
Oh,
Holy shit! Second one fails. So one only takes 9 damage. The other takes the full 17. Okay, so is that your round? Okay, so next up are the sneak thugs. Okay, so they are going to all try and drop into stealth because no one is paying immediate attention to them. So they're going to use cunning action to make stealth rolls. So what's everyone's passive perception?
Mine is
13.
13.
15.
9.
Okay,
11.
Georgina's on 17 with Neve. So first one, 23. He is in stealth. Second one, 19. He is also in stealth, and then the final one is 16. He is not in stealth. Neve goes, "That one's trying to be sneaky," and immediately caught.
Is that one one of the sneak thugs?
Yeah, so that's the one that did not go into stealth.
Is he in my aura?
He is. Yeah. So he will
You'll
take
have to make a wisdom save.
wisdom save. So
17.
For half
okay,
of 16.
okay.
Yes, 17 is the save.
So
He takes
the
16
guardian spirits
radiant damage.
rip him to shreds as he tries to drop into stealth. He just falls off the roof and hits the floor unconscious and dead.
Wow.
And I returned the chat.
Oh, come back.
Okay, so this one's dropping down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he has entered the circle, so he needs to make a save. So wisdom save. He fails.
Do you want me to roll the damage again?
Your choice. You can either roll the damage again, or we could just say we do the 16. Okay, so
13 damage.
13 damage. He looks very hurt. And then this one is going to... actually, no, he's going to... There's a guy right there. Okay, so the first one, the one that is very badly hurt, he is going to attack. He's going to do a sneak attack, so he's going to roll with advantage, and he's going to try and stab Neve.
Oh no! Sneaky
Oh,
my God.
he fucked it.
Oh.
He fucked it. Okay, and then he just gets a regular attack. Which he doesn't fuck up. So that's 5 piercing damage, please, Neve. As he kind of jumps out of the shadows, and you quickly able to kind of tumble out of the way, and then he follows up with a little stab into your side. Okay,
Rude, I tell ya.
now the other sneak thug is now just like a looming figure behind Jaden's back with a big dagger raised.
Oh no.
And...
That is
He
initiative.
rolls initiative.
but he hits
Oh shit.
for 12 damage, please, Jaden.
Okay.
And then his regular attack, as he is no longer stealthed, for 3 damage if a 16 hits.
Should miss.
It doesn't.
So
Mine's 18.
that one misses then. Okay, so now we are on Gara's turn.
Sweet. Right.
Right into the river.
On the big guy on the Minotaur, Blood Curse of the Marked.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do 2d6 fire damage to him. I have. Is it advantage on all attacks or just?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first
it's
one?
on all attacks.
Yeah.
Slap him.
So first one.
Hits spectacularly
Yeah.
for
Ooh.
24
Holy
damage.
fuck.
Okay, he is looking super rocky. He has now collapsed down to a knee. As you can see, he has got many deep axe wounds just carved into his flesh.
And my second attack.
Yep,
Oh,
that
no.
misses.
I got too confident. I got over cocky. I got cocky.
Yep.
Oh my god, I was sure you were gonna kill him that
Life.
round.
So was I.
Okay,
This is what happens when you get cocky, guys.
so he went down to one knee, almost presenting himself for the killing blow, and then you just kind of stumble a bit, and he has now regained his composure. Okay,
Good. I didn't want this fight over yet.
now it's the street thugs. So this one's gonna stand up. This one's gonna stand up. This one is also.
They need to make wisdom saves.
They do. Okay, so that's 4 of them need to make wisdom saves. I'll go left to right, moving down the rows. Okay, so
And it's a DC 17 wisdom.
it shouldn't have been disadvantage. So the 2 fails.
Shit.
Okay, so do you want to roll? Just roll 1 damage for all of these because we're going to do a bunch
Yeah,
of.
yeah, I've just rolled it. 16.
Okay, so that one also dies a horrific death. This one's going to die regardless if he passes.
Shit.
Then the other one, he takes the full 16. He looks pretty messed up by it. And then this other one, he passes. Yay!
Take
Want not to
8.
be broken.
He only takes 8, which means he lives and doesn't die horrifically.
Yay.
Okay, so the one on Neve is going to attack twice. 1, 2. So that's 2 lots of. So that's 18 damage, please, Neve.
I would like to hellish rebuke one of them.
Okay, yeah, feel free to roll it.
Ooh, yeah.
And you'll need to make a dex save. So we'll say it's the first one that you hellish rebuke, and he'll make his dex save. He fails, and he takes exactly enough damage to kill him, so you don't take the damage from the second attack. So that means you only take 9 damage, but that still needs a concentration save for me, please.
I fucking love new Jaden with his hair.
It's there, it is.
Okay, so yeah, you are still concentrating. So the other one that was next to you is now attacking Norman, as he does not like getting whipped, so he's going to go. He's going to hit with 1 attack
Oh my god, he hit.
and miss with the second.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I take 4 damage
4 damage.
for the blood jaw. Unless it's a magic blue jaw.
It's not a magic bludgeoning. So, and now the the normal thugs. So 1 on Jaden. So Bosch, 2 misses. Now the 1 on Gara. Bosch, Bosch, complete misses. So you are still definitely just dodging and moving away from these attacks, as I think they all look like they have made a grave error in judgment here.
He did warn them.
Yes, you did warn them.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, so it's now Jaden's move.
Okay, I'm going to continue wailing on this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Is he still stunned?
Oh shit, he should have made a save against his stun, or is it just stunned until the end of the...
Does it last?
Let's scroll up and check. The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn. Oh yeah, so to the end of your next turn. So yeah, you would have been stunned. And he's to the end of your next turn. No, he's still stunned. Yeah.
Okay, so advantage.
Yep.
Damn.
Hit.
Oh,
9 damage. Okay, he looks very badly injured. hit for 11. Okay, so you have killed him. Feel free to take the scene and describe how you have just kung paoed this guy to death.
I've done the high kick up in his chin,
Yeah.
and something went click. And he just falls down backwards very slowly.
Yeah.
And then James gonna spin on his leg, spend a key point, and start attacking this guy
Nice.
Which guy?
behind him.
Just
Oh, nice.
turn around and do a spinning kick.
Yeah.
Hits
Yeah.
for 6. Hits for 11. Big hits. That guy is already... You've just like rattled him twice across the face, and he looks very hurt and does not want another
Kick,
dose of that.
kick. I've been kicking him. That's my hair's flowing.
Next on the order is Roman.
Seeing that I'm free now, I'm going to shoot some Eldritch Blasts at the Minotaur.
Okay. Oh, the kill steal. I can feel it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
13 force damage.
Okay, so how would you like him to die?
Oh, come on! That was fine!
After I was freed up from all the Spirit Guardians, ripping all my enemies to shreds, I turned and saw that Gara was being attacked by 2 people and just sent an Eldritch Blast at the Minotaur and sent him sprawling
Okay.
right in centre mass. Right where Gara put a nice little X for me.
like Gimli yelling at Legolas, "That one counts as mine!"
That one counts as one.
Well,
Okay.
You stole Rahadin from me.
Any move or bonus actions?
Yeah, I'll fire my
Fire your what? Did you say, sorry?
second ray
Okay.
from my Eldritch Blast.
Hits. Solid hit.
For 9 force damage, and he goes flying 10 feet that way.
Yep. So you hit him square in the chest, and then you see him kind of like staggering back, almost in a comic effect that he's just staggering back so far.
And I will here.
Cool. Right, if that's everything, then it is Honeyl's turn.
Let me just move here,
Mhm.
and then I will heal Roman and. In fact, no. I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna heal Neve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
cool. I've got. I just.
Yeah,
got
man.
some
You're
health back.
fine.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a shame it doesn't. I can't track my temporary HP on the bar.
Yeah.
22 hit points back.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I can set your third bar as temporary HP if you'd like, Roman.
Yeah, it's probably the best actual resource for.
Yeah,
Not to have
Oh,
that
not
kind of
people
works.
lose. I like that.
Is there even a
And
thing
it's
for
nice,
temporary
it's a nice
HP?
chunky 15 temporary HP for
Yeah.
I don't think...
someone down.
Like, for all the different things that they've got, I don't think there's one for temporary HP here.
Just could mark it as
Would
like.
it not be like
just put it as a
temporary?
resource and
As other.
Yeah. Well, I'll do that before next session. I won't do it now. I don't want to slow down
yeah,
everything.
that's cool.
Okay, so Neve, you are healed. Oh, you've already done it for 22 HP.
And I will move to here.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Next up is Norman.
It's my turn again. Right. Gonna attack this one.
Go for it.
Bam.
Hits. Dude, he's down.
Nice.
Murdered with a whip.
Face weapon.
Oh, just slashed his face wide open. Nice.
Give him a cleft palate.
Right through the skull. And then I'm gonna attack this protagonist looking motherfucker over here.
The gift boy. And, yep, he is also dead.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus attack to crossbow this.
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Bam.
Hits.
Why can't I click the hand crossbow for it?
I don't know.
Hold on.
I can.
Hold on, I'll try thinking. Thanks.
Do you want to
Wait,
use that?
3?
Yeah.
Let's do a fucking hand crossbow, why not?
Okay.
Oh shit, I need to reduce my
What's your dex modifier?
like 12.
Oh, right.
Sorry, 1.
Oh, I
12.
see. I see.
Okay. So it hits for 3.
I have a dex of 52. Nice.
D6 plus 1 move.
Okay. So is there anything else you'd like to do? No.
Thank you.
Okay. Right. Back to the top of the initiative order. We are on Neve.
We
You're
shall
good, Neve.
use Thank you. It's much appreciated. Now let's make them all toasty. Kapow! And I'll throw a lightning bolt at the one that's furthest away.
Okay.
Lucky boy.
So roll the damage, and he will make his dex save. He fails his dex save, so he's going to take full damage.
Steve, your sheath is showing. As
Ooh,
in sheath
bam.
Palpatine's.
To the T, the amount of health that he had left.
Damn.
Zappity zap zap zap.
Anything else?
That's my go. For I
Huh?
have no other spells I can use.
Okay, next up is Gara. You can see a very scared lone one who's just got a dagger in his hand, squaring up against Jaden.
Oh, you made a mistake, buddy.
Gara will casually saunter over, sort of like turn to Jaden a little bit, like, "You got this, or do you mind if I take a crack? You know, I really feel like I need to kill something today."
It's all yours, mate.
Ah, cheers, man. And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna attack this fucker.
Okay, so like as you're having that exchange, he's quickly darting his eyes between the two of you. He's like, "Oh God, no!"
My grave error in judgment.
Can we keep him alive?
I'm gonna do some damage.
Well, he can
Yeah,
do
let's keep him as a
anything.
pet.
I'm gonna do some damage. Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit, and he's dead.
Oh.
I'll just
I'm
knock
gonna
him a
give him a
little
love tap. I'm gonna give him a love tap. Decapitation!
He's just a little decapitated. He's still good.
Oh.
He's still good.
Okay, so you have successfully prevented that very shit alleyway mugging that was attempted on you.
Hey, it wasn't even that shit. Like, they probably got the jump on us.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Dune sold you out.
of here.
And it's like, wait a minute. Big spells, big hits.
Okay,
Smash.
so as you're about to leave the alleyway, you can hear quite some noise and commotion, kind of crossing the kind of alley exit into the main road, and you kind of feel like you stoop down and you kind of hide behind kind of like some crates to just make sure it's not more of kind of like the gang members or anything
Yeah.
like that. And you can see the woman who was in the dream facility. You see Estelle. She's there, and she's walking with a very tall figure. And the figure, let me find the correct handout for you. Let me just.
Halfling is still
No, it's Kuja.
So yeah, it's just Kuja.
Ooh, after this one.
Okay, so named NPCs. So she is a very tall figure, and she has a very kind of feminine kind of armor, a guile about her. But instead of being able to see her face, there's a helmet covering everything apart from the mouth, and there are very long, protruding horns coming from her.
Oh my.
And she is walking down with Estelle, the woman you recognise from the facility, and also accompanied by two very fiendish looking, kind of almost spined barbs about them, and they carry kind of a fiendish looking halberds with them, and you can hear them talking, and she's going, no, we've had orders from higher up. He wants him out now, and we are to dispose of his friends. They pose too much trouble being kept alive. We're going to the facility, we're getting him out, and then he'll be ready. He's not in a position to bargain anymore. And as quickly as you see her, she is then gone. They turn a corner.
Or presses his back
Oh,
against the
that'd
wall,
be-
whatever we were like hiding behind. Just like the wide-eyed looking to everything.
Yeah, healthy.
Cracks.
It's just like some TV.
Yeah, what for him too.
So what do we do? It's,
But the good job you got out when you did.
Jaden, can you make a perception check for me as well, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Jaden. You feel a bit slower than normal. And you realise there's a strange sensation on your finger where your ring should be. And your mind immediately glances back to when June was standing next to you and they ambushed you and he grabbed a hold of your hand for safety.
You son of a bitch! Oh, he stole my fucking ring! Oh, he fucking can't stand up, just like flail about. It's like, he stole my... Oh, where the fuck is he? Oh, he stole Eddie's ring!
Oh, what?
He stole my ring!
It's okay. It's okay. We
we
can't.
can find him.
We can find him. And if anyone can find him, Neve can find him.
Please, it means a lot to me, you know this.
Hold on as well.
Just breathe for a second, okay? Just breathe.
Make sure there's no one around.
Yeah, it looks reasonably clear now.
Oh, God,
I'll
damn
my
it.
familiar.
Okay, your familiar just looks like a regular crow.
Okay. I mean, at least something semi. Being out of the... I was a little attached, so it wasn't...
And I think that's a appropriate place for us to leave tonight's session.
Roman sends his bird flying into the camera.
Yeah, so you guys are currently in Sigil, the City of Doors. It looks like you've been away for about a year.
That bastard brought us here. That bastard brought us here. He snatched us.
Hmm.
He's gonna kill your friends.
Yeah.
What was that thing?
I have to find them so he doesn't kill them.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So good game, guys.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Two big games.
Yeah.
The lead up with the suspicion.
Yeah.
Where he was like, oh.
Yeah.
All your one-shots were just
Like,
dreams. All the one-shots were dreams.
That was cool. That was cool linking in that gauge, that pressure gauge. So I'm like, but what is it? But what
Doesn't make any
is that?
sense.
No,
Oh.
just move on.
Nice. Well seeded.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, if we did the 90s thing, that's what I was trying to lead that all in. Like, I had made sure that there were a bunch of NPCs that were your characters. You weren't going to be playing your characters in those dreams. But the hippie at the goth shop, that would have been Neve, who was like selling everyone the weed and stuff. Their teacher, the old crotchety man, would have been Roman, as he's
just Roman glasses.
yeah, just Roman in glasses. The coach was going to be Norman, who was trying to repair his kind of like his way that he had a bad kind of like father relationship and trying to do better with kids and trying to break that cycle. And Jaden was the owner of the bike gang. Gara was going to be the owner of like the local kind of like hangout spot and stuff like that, and Haniel was going to be the sexy librarian.
Cool.
Nice.
Tasty.
Auntie is always auntie.
Yeah.
For Honey, it's just her is up, and she has glasses, and Rob has glasses and vest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we all kind of remember this, like, kind of these dreams?
Yeah,
like,
you remember the dreams.
Cool.
Like, Jaden's thinking about those bikes, like, they would be so good instead of horses. Wonder if he can remember how to build them.
I really fucking love, like, the evil, the dark Roman token, being the token he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been better for the.
Yeah. Alright, so good game, guys. I will stop
Yeah.
recording.
This is
really fun.
Yeah.
Really fun.
Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Right.
So I've got plenty of stuff planned out for the next sessions.
All very strange at the start.
Yeah, like how.
Oh, everything's so easy. This is crazy.
Oh, we just finished our objective. Nice.
That's it. Campaign 2 over.
Everyone was like, man, this seems like really good.
It's like, oh, just do everything. It's all. Yay.
It's like, yeah, we got Eddie back, and everyone got back.
And it's like, no, I refuse to be happy. I am a miserable cunt.
Yeah, and it was that refusal to be happy that let you break through the dream.
Like,
My
five
cynicism
lives
saved me.
away, yay.
Okay, right.
I'm too charismatic.